Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Dark Augment game. This is kind of a continuation from a one-shot game we ran 2 or 3 months earlier. So we are going to be continuing onward, and it's going to be a very free-form, sandbox-style campaign where the actual players with us are going to be choosing what quests and what adventures they're going to be embarking upon. How is everyone doing tonight?
Oh, just fine, just fine. Excited to get going.
Oh
Went
yeah,
a lot better than
definitely.
this morning.
Well,
I get that.
hold up. I am absolutely, positively. I'm happy. I'm good.
I'm hype. I get
First
that.
round was Stormcrow.
I'm so
Yes.
We've only got like 7 player characters here, so it's not going to be a little busy at all. No.
No, it's not going to be. It's not going to be heading at light speed towards entropy.
If we get 3 more players, we could do a
chaos.
versus roleplay.
Oh man, that sounds fun.
That it sounds half fun, half stressful.
Glad I'm not a DM.
It sounds
Oh,
like
am I
Otter
gonna
has
do
a
that
filled
deal? Oh,
with
no.
thread for some reason.
Where's your pet rock?
My pet rock?
No, I think
Oh,
he's talking about
freaking-
Wrangler.
My pet rock is he's humping the blanket. Hayes,
Excuse me?
dude,
Well, my,
All right.
my
that's
real
going
dog,
to the laundry.
Well, Wrangler, my real dog is sitting right next to me. He's beautiful. He's happy. He's sleepy. And he's an honored guest right now.
No.
Noodle.
My real cat is
Oh, Christian, by the way, you can double click when it has like the crossover on like the arrows. If you double click it, it'll actually shrink your character sheet. All you gotta do is click on it again to open it up.
Oh, sweet. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you
Appreciate
see how
that.
it's on that?
Also,
Alright.
so are we
glad
gonna?
I could bring some class to your stream, Otter.
No, it's fine. We're bringing that little edge to this Cyberpunk game.
Yes, any stream that starts off with a cat on camera humping a blanket is going to be a good one.
Oh, it's going to be a good campaign. That's a good omen.
Okay.
Mind Flayer, what's up, dude?
My man! Oh,
Hey, Mind Flayer.
oh,
All
dude,
right,
get
so
ready. This is going to be great.
Hey,
So I'm
Anyone
going to go
know?
ahead down the list of everyone here. Everybody's going to be reintroducing their characters, and from then on, we'll actually get on with the game. So Nikolai, I feel like it's only natural that you should go first, seeing how last
You're everybody's favorite
adventure
character.
ended.
So.
Yes, I'm playing Luther Jones, a young cyborg with interesting ideas about the world he inhabits.
all right. I am Rondemonium, also known as Rondo. I am playing Nails, the lead guitarist for the metal band Belphegor, and all around just trying to make some money.
Aren't we all? All right, next up, Trippy.
I am playing Richard B. Bigger, a private detective that's, again, trying to make a lot of money by gambling away at the death races. A lot of money fast.
Getting all that
Thanks.
money really quickly. It's just,
Oh,
will you gain it
he's
or
already-
will you lose it all? The
He
world may never
may.
know.
Well,
He's
you know,
already
you
got
still got them debtors that
2,000
might
credits.
come
He's
looking
got
for you,
quite a bit.
Trippy.
That too.
Maybe
He's always looking
just
for
a little
shoulders.
bit.
So,
All right, Stormcrow.
see how that goes.
I'm honored to be here, but I'm not so honored to be among mink sacks so much. My name is Johnny Come Lately, and I do dirty deeds done dirt cheap. And if you give me some good money, as much as you can, and then some good protein along the way, I'm your cyborg.
Perfect. Ultimate Kahuna.
It is I, the Ultimate Kahuna, and I will be playing Roomba Dyson. Man, we're gonna get through. We're gonna kill some robots and shit. Shit. Anyway, it's gonna
I
be-
worked for him a lot of times.
His
Right.
ancestor's name is Ragnar.
Man, you don't know me. You don't know where I come from.
Oh, man.
What was your name again, Kahuna? Your character's name?
Oh, it's Roomba Dyson, man. Dyson like a vacuum, except I don't suck.
Like Otter.
Ruba Dyson.
Just remember while you're taunting the DM here, just keep that in mind.
Anyway,
It's
with
the
that in
in-universe
mind,
equivalent of tempting fate.
Yes.
All right. Speak of the devil, Billy Bob Sack.
Playing Foxy Alexander Gemma Shalar, fucking black girl, cowgirl who fucking likes to shoot shit. Pow pow.
She's really good at it too.
she's got a nice ass, man.
Burned meat.
And great acronyms.
In other words, she's pretty much you.
In other words, she's burnt meat.
It's Billy's
All
on a
right.
black
You just
woman.
say burnt meat?
Fucking hell.
Crap.
Christ.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Man, that's how I like it. Got a little char on the side. Yeah.
All right.
I
Last
thought we
but
were
not
playing
least,
a game.
Wrangler.
Yes, sir. I'm Wrangler, and tonight I'm going to be playing the part of Rick O'Shea, a genetically enhanced dude who pretty much goes around playing friendly neighborhood vigilante.
Oh, that's cute. The steroid meat likes to play hero.
Yeah, it's kind of what if Captain America took the Punisher's job. Except the Punisher's a little meaner than I am.
All right. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and begin. So, as part of this, you all have accepted the mission that we kind of talked about beforehand, which involves a military bunker outside into the wastes, kind of like within the outskirts of Nexus City. This is actually outside the mega city itself. Within the nighted wasteland, it's always night within the world itself. So
It
within
fucking sucks out
Okay,
here. by
the
way.
wasteland, is it like a desert wasteland, or does the land actually alive? It's just not.
it depends.
inhabited.
But as far as you know, outside of Nexus City, it is full-on desert area. It's pretty well barren in the near century that's transpired since the original event that ended up dooming the world.
There is a lot of salted meat outside in the desert. I actually know.
So within Nexus City, you all end up signing on to the contract individually. Some of you together, of course, since you already know each other. But it's around this time that you kind of come together at the actual Gravicopter bay where Gravicopter is about to take off. You find each of yourselves just kind of like surrounded by a few others that you're not necessarily familiar with. A couple of them look to be like mercs.
Is it that
one-
white midget over there? I
One of
recognize
them seems to be almost in kind of like a hazmat suit. Seems to be carrying around some heavy equipment. Remarkably slim, though. And among them all is each of you. So for the most part, each of you know each other, with the exception of Roomba and Johnny Come Lately. The rest of you all recognize each other.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Who are you? Points at Johnny Come Lately.
Johnny. All right, this is how I'm going to do it. Otter. Before I start, how did I come here exactly?
So you would come here on instruction of the actual contract itself. It gave you instructions to meet here at the Gravicopter pad, where it would guide you outside of the mega city itself towards where the bunker would be. So from how the job described, it seemed like it would be a Deadlander camp, which is stationed just outside of the bunker itself.
Okay. Did anybody else come with me?
It was just you. Everyone else around here is a stranger to you.
Okay. Who's approaching me again? Rondo?
Yeah.
And you're good. Sorry.
You see a man in full like body armor with like a spiked helmet on.
And you're giving me your hand, right? You're giving me your hand?
Yeah.
All right. as you like say hello, stranger, and all that, I like look around, trying to see if you're talking to anybody else. But no, sadly for me, you're talking to me. But this is a business meeting essentially, so I put on some gloves and I like grab your finger and shake your finger essentially up and down. Like I go evening.
Nice to meet you too. What's your name?
Who wants to know?
Oh, I'm Nails, lead singer of Belfcore. Maybe you've heard of me once before.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Nails. I heard of you, Sky. Hell yeah.
Ah, a fan. Who are you?
Oh, man, it's just me, Roompa Dyson, man. Back in the day when I was hanging out with a different crowd, so to say, I had a helmet just like that. Figured I'd dress that up a little bit better this time. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, I get you, man. I get you. I feel you.
I kind of step away from the two of them. I'm pretty sure one meat sack and the other meat sack are gonna get along. I'm gonna see if maybe I scan the area to see if like anything else is approaching us. You know?
So it doesn't seem like anyone else seems to be approaching you. You can see the actual pilot of the gravicopter kind of like step out of the vehicle itself. He kind of waves everybody in. He's like, "Come on, contract says we leave in 5 minutes. We need everybody on board if we're to make it out of the city on schedule."
All right. Kahuna, what's your name again? Say it slowly this time.
Roompa Dyson.
Okay. I kind of give like a electronic whistle to Roomba, and it's like, I go like, "We got a job. Move it along. Get in."
Ah, shit. Oh, shit. It's that girl from the place the other... Yeah, that little honey. How you doing there, Foxy?
You look shorter than you were last time.
Oh, no, man. I'm just not wearing my shoes to the lifts, you know? Like,
You want to meet our friend Nicola?
I need to have my feet firmly underneath me. But before I was like going out, hitting it with the ladies, I figured, at a little height. Nothing wrong with that.
Let me introduce you to my friend Luther. And Foxy waves towards Luther.
Luther waves back and walks past you to the vehicle and checks every seat for bombs.
Something wrong with
Go
him,
ahead
man?
and give me an investigation roll.
Actually, can I help him with that too? Because that's honestly something I want to do too.
Yeah, both of you give me investigation rolls. See what you all find.
Right.
All right.
As we do that,
Or
can we like roleplay a little bit? Like I'm checking out what's happening here, and he's checking out what's happening here, and we both, I don't know, acknowledge each other or something.
Yeah.
Trippy,
What's up?
There's other players here. I was gonna say, as they're investigating the gravicopter, Richard B. Bigger comes in lately. He comes late to the show. Hey, how's it going, guys? What's up, Foxy? Looks like we got new loons for the loony bin.
Hey, man. Another man wearing a suit. That's something I can respect, man. Come on, Holmes.
I recognize
Richard, I thought
Luther
you were
investigating
supposed to be going
stuff,
to
but who's this
Taiwan.
new guy? What'd
Like,
you find
got a
there,
problem?
man?
You got a problem with my beautiful gold and black suit?
I'm sorry, what?
Trippy, you there?
Oh, you talking to me? Sorry.
Yeah,
What did you
yeah,
say?
it was.
Your accent's kind of hard. Sorry, dude. It's really hard to understand you.
There's also a lot of us talking over each other.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Trippy,
What
your
were you
all's
asking?
conversation.
What'd you ask?
I said, you have a problem with my suit, man? Gold and black suit? Nothing wrong with that? You don't like it?
Can I see
You're-
any logo
I guess
on
it's
Christian's outfit?
Fly, I guess. Can we get in a helicopter and fly ourselves? I think
Yeah,
like-
so
and plus, there
Foxy,
might be people after me. I'm getting in the helicopter. Grab a
Foxy,
couple.
the colors on his jacket look pretty familiar to you. Pretty damn familiar.
So I don't see no logo or anything.
No, Roompa, would you have the logo on your business suit?
No, it's tacky, man. But I'd have it tattooed on my neck like a normal person.
All right, Foxy, give me a smarts check.
By the way, Otter, I succeeded on my roll, my first roll.
All right, it looks like Luther failed. So Johnny, you're actually kind of like inspecting the gravicopter. You can see the actual pilot kind of like giving you odd glances as you're searching along, but you can see that the gravicopter itself is clean. Luther, you're searching in a lot of the same manner, and despite what Johnny seems to be looking along, you can't find anything, but you're suspicious. It could be the lizard people that have hijacked this vehicle from before.
As I am done checking it out, making sure this thing is clean, I look over to Luther and say, "Well, Luther, how much of a cyborg are you?"
50%.
All right, I'm almost 75% actually, so I'm more cyberized than you. How old are you again?
21.
I'm 40. All right, so as I'm done checking it out, I look over at you, and I see, oh, thank God. At least one of these freaks has some machinery in him. What's your name, son?
Luther Jones.
I take off my glove and I offer you my hand.
I shake it. I shake it, I take it, turn it around, look at your hand, and shake it again. Nice to meet you.
I also do the same thing with you. Do we do investigations on ourselves, Otter?
Sure, you can do investigations on yourselves. So, Foxy, you succeed on your smarts roll. You realize pretty quickly that this person coming along in his business suit, those are the same colors.
Jesus fuck!
Christ.
He might be a lizard cyborg.
I'm gonna check you out. Oh my God, I succeeded again.
Those are the same colors as the Coyote Desperados. It is the exact same coloring.
His tattoo?
The actual colors of his business suit. His tattoo you recognize as well. It is undoubtedly the Coyote Desperados.
Oh,
It's Rupin, right?
Yeah, that's Rumpa.
Roompa?
Yep.
see,
Where'd you get
see,
that tattoo, hombre?
Oh man, you know I can't say that.
You can't say that. It's just a tattoo.
I know, but I'm a really private person, man. Anyway, I saw you the other day, señorita.
I had a hard time saying, you know.
Well, don't worry about my tattoo, man. Nothing wrong with that. Got a gold suit, got a gold tattoo. I just like the color yellow. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
We're gonna walk over to Richard, or not Richard. Frequency, what was your character called?
Ricochet.
Ricochet.
Yeah,
I was about to just ask what Ricochet was doing. So perfect.
yeah.
How you been?
Watch out on this this little gangbanger over here, alright?
Yep.
I'm just sitting down in my chair and like getting buckled up, ready to go.
Otter, by the way, we did our investigation rolls on each other. Luther failed. I succeeded. What do I see?
You're investigating Luther?
Yep. And he investigated me.
All
and
right.
He failed.
So Luther, this very tall cyborg man is kind of like eyeing you up just very much the same manner that you are to him. Only thing is, his actual stature and what he's wearing kind of obscures a lot of what he's actually holding and a lot of his actual features. He's still kind of an enigma to you because he's a cyborg you don't see all that often. As for you, Johnny, who's looking at Luther, you can see kind of like a lot of his standard features. What is it? Is Luther human or cyborg?
Luther's a cyborg.
Cyborg.
But not much. Not many implants.
Okay, so it's more of a light cyborg build that Luther has set up, but you can also see kind of like in a bag, There seems to be quite a lot of actual clinking as he makes minor movements. You suspect it might be something metallic, perhaps even explosive.
You know what? Because I finally met someone that's not a meat sack. I'm gonna go. So tell me, son, why haven't you done the full upgrade yet?
I don't trust the companies. I don't want more metal inside me.
Oh, but
I
son,
replaced what I needed to replace.
Well, son, I'm sad to say I haven't replaced enough. But tell you what, this job goes well. You don't have to worry about the companies anymore. We'll make so much money. We're gonna buy those motherfuckers out, burn them, and eat the little babies for breakfast. And I give him a slap on the shoulder, and I go to my seat.
All right. And that's what you hear, Luther.
Hey, Otter.
Yeah.
I don't know if you told them yet, but they get 3 bennies. You need to explain bennies.
That is right. I forgot about it myself. It's something I tend to forget with Savage Worlds games. So everybody, each of you have 3 bennies at the start of each session. So whenever you come across a roll that ends up failing and you really want to succeed on it, you can spend a benny to replace the roll with another one. And you can do this for as many bennies as you want. This will also apply to damage rolls. Like if you take a certain amount of damage, like if you were to take a wound, you can actually try and roll to like shirk off a wound. But we'll get into that more if or when we get into combat.
Got it. As I sit down, I do like a full scan of the whole party, right? I want to basically like do the Terminator vision and see what everyone has on them. You know, can I do that real quick?
Sure. The rest of you all, are you all still outside of the gravicopter or are you boarding in?
Oh, I'm already sat down in my seat, Holmes.
Oh.
I'm not even going to be late.
I think I'm
All
still
right.
outside.
I'm gonna go.
Richard's in it. He like went and shoved in.
All right.
He's being followed.
Nails is gonna go in, and he's gonna go up to Luther Jones, and he's gonna say, "Hey, Luther. I just really wanted to say thank you for last time. You really saved our skin. Here." Nails goes into like his satchel bag, pulls out 4 frag grenades and hands them to Luther.
Oh,
Nice. Thank you very much. I
Alright,
take them.
Sorry.
Hey, Holmes,
Okay.
not on the freaking helicopter. Wait till we land.
I still think it's hilarious that Johnny went up and talked about eating babies to the guy who believes in lizard people.
It was a metaphor, and I think I succeeded again, like unnoticed, right?
all right. Who else is outside of the gravicopter? I just want to check.
I haven't stepped into
outside.
it yet.
So it's you and Foxy who are still outside. All right. So what are you all doing as everybody else is kind of like filtering into the gravicopter? You can hear the jets starting to kind of like rev up. Like pretty much it seems like time is starting to run out. So what are you all doing?
Yeah, it's like Foxy.
Luther's on there?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm in.
Then it's good enough for me. I get in.
Yeah, Foxy follows.
Okay.
If Luther's willing to get on here, it's probably already been checked.
All right. You see
It was not pushed by him.
you see a couple of scruffy figures following in right behind you. A few of them seem to be kind of like brigands, very much like leather getup. And then the person who you imagine seems to be kind of like possibly a woman, just that slim a figure with the heavy bags and machinery kind of like shouldered over it, follows in as well. And with that, the gravicopter starts taking off, and you all begin your journey across the great, like 500-foot high wall that goes over Nexus City itself out into the wastes. And you can see kind of like out in the vast distance, it's just like kind of like a blackened waste. It's like drifting sands, swirling, kind of like swirling sands. It's very much desolate, but there's like crags of like junk and metal and debris all over the place. So, Stormcrow, with Johnny's notice roll, what are you trying to notice?
I'm trying to survey exactly who I'm dealing with and what they have on them. Like, I already saw Luther get a bunch of frag grenades, so I already know he's dangerous potentially. He's a cyborg, I'm cool with him. But I want to know what everybody else is like doing, their relationship to each other, but more importantly, what kind of weapons they got.
Okay, and I'll rule that as something a notice check would cover. So normally, whenever it comes to rolling, I'll kind of let you know what roll it is. But with your notice roll, you can kind of tell that a lot of the people you're dealing with vaguely seem to know each other. It only seems to be Rumpa who is a little out of the loop, though it seems there's a connection there between him and Foxy. As for the other mercenaries and the one figure in the hazmat suit, they all seem to be strangers just like you.
All right. I kind of motion for Kahuna. What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Roompa, man.
All right. I kind of motion for Roompa to come sit next to me. Is there someone next to me?
It would probably be the person in the hazmat suit who is right next to you, though they seem to be keeping to themselves.
All right. I kind of motion for that guy to move over to where he was sitting, so I can have some business talk with him.
Okay. You kind of make a gesture, and the figure makes no protest. Just kind of like filters over to the side. With your notice check, you can kind of see whenever this person moves, the actual bag they have, it seems like heavy machinery, possibly even heavy weaponry.
All right.
But with that, Roompa comes on over.
All right.
Hey, what's going on, Holmes?
Roompa, for fuck's sakes, you're white.
What do you mean, man? This is who I am.
Okay, Roompa, I'm getting angry because he knows it pisses me off when he does this, but alright, basically, alright, Roompa, we've worked together for a long time. We've known each other for a number of years, so I'm comfortable to tell you right now. I'm feeling it's going to be me and you versus everybody here. For now. I don't know these people. A bunch of them is already getting on my nerves. One of them is a cyborg. He's cool. We can work with him. But the others, I already heard some vague goings-ons. I heard they blow up a building. I heard it was awesome. A bunch of people died. That's great. But
you haven't heard us blow up a building.
News travels fast, man. What do you want me to say?
So Johnny, you don't know who ended up blowing up the offices for Evo Corp, but you just know that it happened.
I just know it happened. Sorry.
Right. So you don't know that it's these people you're with.
Okay. Then retcon it. I just know there. Let's say it like this. The Hornet's net's been shaken. A bunch of people are pissed off. They're looking out for blood. I don't know if these are the people they are looking for, or they're just a bunch of fucking meat sacks. This city's full of them. So just keep an eye out. I'll watch your back. You watch my back. And I put my glove on again, and I give him the thing I know he loves to do, which is to give him a high five. Deal?
All right, man. You know I can take care of myself.
Yeah, you all can clearly overhear this conversation. You all are in a pretty compact space together.
Johnny, remember, the man who I work for right now, he needs me to complete this mission, and I will not, at any point, do anything to compromise that. You know how I work.
And who do you work for?
That's none of your business.
We're all on a,
No.
We're all going
maybe
into
you
a
not
job
work something out later.
Might as well get to know each other a bit, you know?
I know. I agree.
No,
I
we
agree
do
with
not need to
Foxy
know each
for
other.
once.
I step in and go, no, we do not. You keep to your business, and I'll keep to mine. Thank you.
I head back to my seat and sit down.
All right. The rest of you, what are you all doing while you all are pretty much coasting overhead across just like this massive wasteland? We'll go with Nails.
I go over to Roomba and start chatting about him about like what concerts of mine he's been to.
Perfect.
Yeah, man, I'm just tall enough. I'd like to go up right up in the middle of the mosh pit and just give him hell, man. Loving you got a shredding up there, brother.
Oh, sick, man. Here, I want to give you something. He hands him like a Belphegor, like a couple of Belphegor tickets. He's like, these are for you.
Oh shit, man. You know what? You know what? You're a cool guy. Like they say never meet your heroes, and they're wrong. All right, Holmes. I'm gonna take care of you on this mission, one way or another, and I'm gonna see you that concert.
Oh man, that warms my heart, man. So, how did you get into the this line of work, shall we say?
And what line of work do you think I'm in?
No, I mean, like, did you need some extra cash or something? I know I have some debts to pay off and whatnot. You know, guitars like this are expensive.
Holmes, there's nothing I need, but there are things that I want, and they're private.
Okay, respect.
All right. With that, Richard and Ricochet, you two are right next to each other. What are you doing during this voyage?
Richard is eyeing the mercenaries, like judging if they could be like collectors or for the debt that he's in. But I don't think they are. I think they're mercs. And he's also looking at the hazmat suit. Like, how advanced is that suit? Is it like a whole like hazmat suit, like for radiation and everything? What I got to roll to like know
Go
that,
ahead and give me a smarts roll to see if you can kind of put together the actual purpose of the hazmat suit.
I may talk to him about it.
Okay, that's a success.
0 raises.
So you know enough about the overall look of the suit and everything to tell that this is no ordinary hazmat suit, nor is this person. This is someone from the Hive Foundation. This is a parasite doctor, and the bag that they're carrying with them is most likely a flamethrower, since that's typically what they wield with them. It's usually there for extermination of hive parasite colonies.
All right. So after seeing that, he turns to Ricochet and goes, hey, I don't know about you, but I think we might be in some trouble here. That guy over there in the hazmat suit's packing a flamethrower, most likely in the back. He looks like he's from the Hive Foundation with a
Hold on,
parasite.
Wait. Trippy, how loud are you talking? Just so I can hear you, or can everybody hear you? Are we being discreet?
Yeah, we should probably be discreet about this. He's like kind of like leaned in to.
Are you all talking low into each other's ears, basically?
Yeah. I just gotta after eyeing that, I lean into his ear and let him know, like we might be in some serious shit going into this bunker. So I hope this job's worth it. If I say anything, let that guy lead.
I was noticing
Stay far behind.
Stuff. Dude, I'm wondering what that's all about.
Yeah.
So, Otter, this flamethrower, is it in a bag or how is it stored?
Yeah, it's in a bag situated to this person's side. Like they actually have it sat right next to them, but looking at it straight on, you wouldn't be able to tell. It's so bulky and kind of like wrapped up well enough to where it's kind of, you just suspect that it's like something really heavy, kind of like in some special type of case.
Are these people in direct line of sight to it?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna flat out ask. I look at the whoever in the hazmat suit and say, "Gotta ask, why the get up?" What's going on?
It's business as usual. You should probably be a little more wary where we're going. There's talk of hive activity near the Hanover military complex.
Johnny literally almost ramrod straight perks up, and I just peer at the hazmat lady go, "Excuse me, hive?"
Indeed. It seems that there's been some pretty heavy activity from what the rest of the Foundation has told us. It's said to be quite a heavy colony from what we've heard. There's some strange anomalies. That's what the Foundation has told me. I've been sent in to investigate.
And so they're only going to give you one little flamethrower or whatever the hell you got in there, darling?
We have connections. And besides, these mercenaries aren't the only... are actually meant to try and help out. If you want to help out, the Foundation can always help out with a few credits. It's not exactly what Tony Steele has in mind, but who says that we have to work together? The Deadlanders and the Foundation, we've got different interests.
Otter.
Yeah.
Do we when she's it's a she, right?
You can tell from the voice it's very much a she.
Okay. When she says hive, do we all automatically know what that is?
Each of you give me a smarts check.
All right.
Either that, or if you have knowledge pertaining to hive or the world, give me a roll for that. One or the other.
So smart,
remember...
smart, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, it seems like just about everyone knows.
I'm sorry, Otter. I'm trying to remember. How do I do the check? How do I do the roll?
So you're actually just going to click on smart on your character sheet.
Okay.
And it'll do the roll there.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. So it seems like everyone except Ricochet knows what the hive is. So Ricochet, you know about mutants, but you don't necessarily know about the hive. The rest of you all, you know enough about mutants and what actually made them go from being regular humans to deformed rejects of society. It's exposure to the hive parasite. And they're
Roxy's going to explain that to
no, hold
Ricochet.
on. Can I be the one to explain it?
And so the hive is a special type of parasite that came to the world that actually went into the Earth's atmosphere nearly a century ago, decimated the Earth's environment, basically spread like a plague super rapidly. But the AI at the time, the AI Cronus, which actually controls the Earth's defenses, shut them off by closing out basically a great energy field, shutting off the world from its outer atmosphere, but also casting it into eternal night. So it's kind of what ended up bringing the world to its current state. Even though most of the greater...
Band-Aid.
Yeah, Band-Aid over a gaping wound. And even though the greater part of the hive is still out in orbit, or at least so they say, there are still certain colonies and nests set up especially outside of megacities.
Now you say hive, so I assume they all function off of a singular mind center or whatever. If that's the case, would they still be in connection with the hive creatures above the field, or is that connection between the two groups severed?
You are not sure.
Bummer.
You have to ask him all about all this.
I asked Hazmat Lady for a minute. I assume that you have a plan to get out of there once those freaks start ganging up on us, correct?
Well, I certainly do. I have enough skill and muscle behind my back to get out of there myself, but the actual nature of my mission is limited. If you want to help out, we can potentially go deeper into the bunker itself. This is intended as an operation that could potentially take months, but you all seem to be pretty skilled enough to me. So if you could perhaps plumb deeper into the place, maybe we could get this done in a much shorter amount of time. I'm sure the Foundation would be highly grateful.
I'm here to spread influence, ma'am. And if I can help you get this done faster, it would be a great benefit to me and my employer.
There's certainly money to be made and for it on top of the job. The only thing to keep in mind is that the leader of the Deadlanders, Tony Steele, may not like what he's hearing. What I'm after partially involves some valuable data inside the bunker, as well as the source of a strange anomaly at its bottom level.
What kind of anomaly?
We're not entirely sure, but we know that there have been psychic waves that have emanated from the place. Our other agents have sensed that much.
Oh, shit.
Not
should've stayed
that
with that,
psycho
Teresa's.
deal. Didn't we just deal with that last time?
Yeah.
You mean I dealt with it?
Man, I'm not prepared for psychic
What are you
shit.
talking about?
So you've dealt with
Luke
a
just blew his head
psycho.
off the wheel.
So you've dealt with a cyber psych before. Most interesting.
It's one of my
by the way-
talents.
A little bit of context here. So if after Foxy explains everything to me, do I understand what these hive creatures would be? Are they mutants that are infected by the hive and under their command, or?
So from what Foxy told you, it's basically any human who is brought into contact with the hive parasite. If it's mild contact, they turn into mutants, which is sprouting different genetic deformities, such as like spare limbs or just kind of like disfigured faces or even kind of like malformed skin. If they're fully inducted into the hive, it can be much more severe.
It is.
Okay, now if
very-
somebody gets infected, is there a way to stop it?
There is a way to stop it, which is basically certain treatments that are involved by the Foundation itself, as well as keeping a sizable distance away from any nests.
Okay, and does my genetic enhancements give me any kind of immunity or resistance to such things?
No.
Does
Well, shit.
well, hold on. Do anything that I have give
Wait.
me any immunity to them?
Wait. For you, I forget. You're a successor. Yes. For you, you're actually part of a strain that's meant to try and deal with the hive parasite. You specifically, yeah, you have a bit more resistance to them. You have an enhanced immunity for that purpose.
Is it
Cool.
is it fucking injected by like air or some shit?
So let's see. Give me from your general smarts roll. You know enough about it to know that it's not spread through air. It's spread through direct contact. Basically, the more wounds you sustain, like if someone is actually brought down by it, they're kind of like directly transformed into one of the hive.
Now, if we capture somebody in the hive, can they be healed, or once they're fully in the hive, can they be pulled from it, or no?
To your knowledge, there may be a way around it, but from all the cases you've heard, once they're in the hive, they are a danger to everyone around them. Or there have been no reports of actually reversing the process.
Gotcha. Okay, and now you mentioned a couple factions at play here.
Yep.
The Wastelanders, who are they?
There's the Deadlanders, and then there's the Hive Foundation. So this person you're talking to now is part of the Hive Foundation.
Hazmat lady?
Right. You haven't met any of the Deadlanders yet, but it sounds like where you're going, it will be a lot of Deadlanders.
Like they just live there, or? I guess that's why they're called Deadlanders.
So if you want,
Deadlanders are mutants, or are they just people? They're regular people.
give me a smarts roll to know if you to see if you know anything about the Deadlanders.
Can I make a smart roll as well?
Sure. Anybody who wants to know about the Deadlanders.
Okay, man.
All right. So at the very least, you would know and Nails would know. So the Deadlanders, to your knowledge, is primarily a nomadic group that ends up scouring the outer wastes between megacities, and their job is specifically cleaning up any hive activity available. It seems like what this person who's associated with a foundation wants to do is perhaps study this specimen or this anomaly, whereas Deadlanders, to your knowledge, their whole goal is wiping them out. Full stop.
Gotcha.
And so the Hive Lady is the one who hired us, obviously. And like, so what
It was
did he hire
actually
you?
the Deadlander who originally hired you in the contract, but it seems
Okay.
like the Hive Foundation is also getting involved.
Oh, so they're like collaborating. Okay.
Yes.
But the contract I agreed to is with the Deadlanders, then, right?
Right. That's the original contract you signed up to do.
All right. Well, then that's the contract I will stick with unless the Deadlanders piss me off.
All right. All right. And so with that, the gravicopter keeps kind of like going throughout the air before eventually you hear a call back from the pilot saying that you are beginning your descent. It takes a few minutes before you finally land within what seems to be a pretty sizable camp area. So from around you, it seems to be caked in dust, with red tents just kind of like sustaining the wind from like powerful winds from the wasteland. And just a little ways out, kind of like in the far distance, you can see just the vague inkling of like metallic structures. It seems like whatever ruins of the Hanover military complex, or the bunker you've basically been hired to investigate. So around you is a bunch of actual like red tents, and you can see a lot of these rustic figures, very much kind of like gruff biker dudes, essentially, just kind of like stomping around the place as you're all kind of like getting off. One person comes up.
So they look kind of like me.
Yeah,
Wait,
kind of
hold
like
up.
you.
I would like to exit last, and before I leave, place a certain something under my seat.
Okay.
Yes, this is what I'm here for.
Hold up.
What are you trying to place under your seat?
A pipe bomb, of course.
Hold up.
Stealthily.
Hold up. I want to know, because I also feel like I will be the last one out. How do we do this?
So you're both basically getting out at the same time, which is last.
All right. Sorry.
Luther, go ahead and make me a stealth roll, and Johnny, give me a notice
Yes.
roll.
Oh boy. Here we go. Hold up. Notice?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Come on, fail. Gotta fail.
God. Here we go.
Oh.
He's gonna see it.
All right.
Can we just compare the scores then?
Yeah, so it's the same amount of successes and raises as Luther. So as you're all beginning to get out, everyone else kind of like filters out in front of you. Even the pilot just seems to be minding his own business. Johnny, as you're about to step out, you look to your side and see Luther standing there. He's just subtly placing what seems to be a pipe bomb just kind of like underneath his seat, though no one else seems to notice, only you.
I see Luther do that, right? I look at Luther, dead in the eye. You know? Luther, do you say anything?
Yeah, don't tell the meatbags.
Perfect.
No, you know what? Since I do have clueless as a hindrance, do I notice the sarcasm, or do I notice that this guy's like trying to trick me into thinking he's cool with me?
So from your cluelessness, all it seems like he's talking about, it seems you're not entirely sure what the pipe bomb may be used for. All you know is that he is very much against the meat bags, just like you.
I just tell him, just make sure I'm clear from the blast radius and yourself. You gotta watch out for
How
yourself.
loud are you saying this?
I say this only to him. Okay?
Are you speaking low?
Yes, low.
Okay.
I just want him to know I'm saying this too, okay?
I put my hand on his shoulder and lean in. Don't worry, I haven't blown myself up yet.
Try not to. And I think we both leave.
All right. As you all begin to exit, a very large biker Deadlander man comes up straight to Foxy and Ricochet, greets you all, saying, "Welcome. This is our camp. As you can see, we're not too far off from the actual bunker itself. If there's any information you need to know before you investigate, just let me know. It seems that there's at least one entrance into this place, but we haven't scouted out the entire area yet."
I raise my hand and I ask him, "Where's your mechanic?"
Our mechanic? Oh, he's just in the tent over there. If you need repairs, feel free to consult him now before you go in further.
Yep. I go to the mechanic.
Do you have schematics for what's been explored so far?
Excuse me?
Do you have a map of what's been explored of the bunker so far, or do we have a layout?
Not necessarily. We've only really just made our way into the actual entrance of the place. It
Gotcha.
seems like from the sounds we've heard and all of our sonar scans, there is definite hive activity farther inside. But as for scouting out the place, it's too well protected.
So,
You don't have any drones or anything? We get footage?
Unfortunately, no. We don't have that much technology behind us.
So, Mr. Outlander, if you don't know what's in there, why would you drop so much cash to hire a bunch of mercs if you don't know what to expect?
Well, I mean, that's where your job comes in. What we want is for the base to be cleared out. We're hoping to reclaim it and wipe out any trace of hive activity within there. We want it all gone. Now, this one, and he points to the person, the Foundation member you had just talked with. I would avoid her if I were you. Technically, her interests and mine are different. We'll allow her to stay, but if she goes in too deep and anything comes back out that's hive related, you may want to clear the area.
Oh, don't worry,
Gotcha.
Holmes. You hired me for a reason.
Say it again.
Don't worry, Holmes. You hired me for a reason. I'll do my job.
And that's why I'm putting my trust in you. The farther you can go down and eliminate as much of the hive infestation as you can, especially whatever we're hearing about at the very bottom, you'll get in your rewards and then some. Anything you find within the bunker is yours, as agreed per the contract.
I'm not
Spoilers
going to
of
the
the
mechanic yet. I raise my hand to him again, and I say, "What exactly are we not allowed to take with us?"
What exactly do you mean? There's no clause within our contract that says you can't bring anything with you inside the bunker.
I want to roll to see if he's like not lying to me, but be like, "Yeah, I'm saying this, but I really don't want them to take this," you know?
Go ahead and roll me a notice check.
What do you got?
All right. And what were you trying to notice again?
I'm trying to see if, like, he says, "Yeah, there's no clause saying that you You can take whatever you want, but I'm trying to see if, like, secretly he's being like, okay, yeah, I say this, but please don't let them take something I really don't want them to take. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you're saying now. From what you can tell, he seems to be being truthful. It seems like his intent is pretty honest, just getting into the base and wiping out the hive parasite threat. It seems like he can tell you're actually kind of like a little curious. He's like, the actual head of the hive nest is our main concern. If you can wipe out the head of the nest, the rest of them should go berserk and eventually die.
I put that in a little side quest in my interface, in my helmet. Kill the queen. Everything else dies.
Hey, Johnny, go take care of your shit, man. You got some stuff to do before we go down.
Actually, pay attention this time. I don't want to miss any details.
All right. What are the rest of you doing?
Do we have anywhere we're like setting up shop before we go in, like bunks or something that we go to, or?
Well, it seems like outside here, it's really just different variations of tents. There's a couple that seem to be larger, serving as what seems to be kind of like a makeshift barracks. But there's a few others that seem to have kind of like what seems to be kind of like bartering merchants outside of it. Johnny is very much heading towards the mechanic for repairs, but you can see one or two others who are actually selling things.
Is there a munitions expert with the group the Outlanders that I can talk to?
Yes, the bartering merchant he seems to have a fair amount of munitions.
Hey, Nails, come with me, Holmes. Let's get loaded up.
Oh, I'm good. I got everything before I came. But thanks for the offer, man.
Absolutely, Holmes. I walk that direction.
I introduced myself to that main guy who was talking with us, and to like the merchants and stuff. I'm trying to just like gain favor with them and like build up a rapport, not really trying to do anything else.
Okay, so you're really just kind of like keeping it on kind terms and everything, really.
Yeah, I'm like schmoozing.
Okay, go ahead and give me a persuasion roll.
You got it.
Oh, and that's a success. So, yeah, you kind of give yourself a kindly introduction as you're talking, and you can tell just immediately from your getup to kind of like your rebellious attitude, Tony seems to just kind of like give you a solid look, and he just nods, gives a nice smile. He's like, you know what? I like you. I can tell that you're one of the honest ones out of this group.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot for me. And if you're ever in town, come check out a Belphegor concert.
Yeah, I'll be sure to keep an ear out. It sounds like it would be just my kind of music.
Oh, that'd be grand. Thank you so much.
Yeah, don't mention it. He just kind of like nods.
All right.
Richard needs ammo and healing.
Okay.
Richard needs
so
ammunition.
You're going with Roomba.
So does Richard walk alongside me, or just kind of slowly leg and follow behind?
Yeah, I kind of follow behind. Minding his own business, not talking, just like eyeing the area.
I kind of wave you forward, like trying to be friendly, and you kind of just hang back anyway.
Yeah, and you can tell even in this spot.
No, if you're waiting forward.
Yeah, even in this spot of the camp, you can tell that the surrounding area outside seems to be, it's almost apocalyptic, this whole area. It's very much just kind of like jutting out mega structures that have been decayed over time. A lot of these tents even are kind of like positioned right next to them, so it's still kind of like a very morbid feeling as you're walking over to the shopkeep. Comes across, and you can tell this guy is very much kind of like a cyborg guy cyborg with very much like rusted augments. Like one of his hands is actually just kind of like a skeletal forearm. And he's just like, "What can I do you for? It seems like you need some munitions or something like that."
Si, senor.
I need rounds for a revolver.
Yeah, we got plenty of rounds here. Just let me check my stock really quick.
Are you sober, man? Interrupting me right when I start?
Sorry. I didn't know you were in front of me. I guess you were in front of me in line, weren't you?
I'm 6'3", man.
Go
How'd you
ahead.
miss me? Oh, no, it's all right, Holmes. I'm just feeding you shit.
All right, let's see here. We've got... It will be 350 credits for 50 rounds. If any of your munitions is for pistols, revolvers, submachine guns, shotguns, it should cover you. If you need rifle rounds or anything heavier, maybe a little more pricey.
All right.
All I need is revolver rounds and some healing solutions. Definitely take the 50.
It'll be 350 for 50 rounds.
All right. How many?
I just want some regular.
How much? Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. How much for regular rounds, Holmes? 300, you say?
350 for 50 rounds.
That's kind of a steep price, hombre. We came all the way out here to help you folk. I think I deserve a better price.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion roll.
Come on, man. I believe in you.
Success. He's like, "Woo! You know what? I can see that you're going to be dealing with hell in there. So why the fuck not? 300 for 50. How's that sound?"
You know, Holmes, you're a cool hombre. I'll take that deal. I reach my hand forward.
He shakes it. "Pleasure doing business with you."
Thank you, my friend.
I knew there was a reason I kept him around.
Oh, Otter.
Yep.
I know I didn't discuss with you earlier, but I was trying to get a gas mask integrated into my battle helmet. I took 2,000 from our winnings from the last campaign. Do you want me to pay more? Do you think that's a fair amount? Do you want me just to keep them separated?
I think that's a fair amount for 2,000 for a gas mask.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done a custom one as two before we started this session where it comes out and everything.
Okay, I just wanted to double check with you before we get into the thick of everything.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's fine. All right. Is anyone else doing anything within the town? Foxy, are you doing anything?
Richard still needed healing solutions. Richard didn't finish shopping. He needs like let's get in 10 healing solutions.
10 healing solutions? He's like, let me check here. 10 healing solutions. Unfortunately, I've only got 5. Where our stock is running a little low. It's going to be 1,000 apiece.
Yeah, I'll take them all.
5,000 in total?
1,000 apiece. All right, I can do that.
I'm doing business. So now you've got 5 healing solutions.
That's a lot of money.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll make that back at the death races. All right, have a good day.
Yeah, same here. And good luck out there. You're gonna need it.
Thanks. Yeah, I know.
So,
okay.
Is there like a blade shop around this place or what?
As for blades, it would probably be him, though it seems like a lot of the actual melee weapons around here are fairly limited. It's pretty basic stuff. A lot of clubs.
I'm looking for a machete.
For a machete. Give me an investigation roll. See if there's actually one here.
Otter, Just so you know, I'm waiting on my turn to do my talk with the mechanic. By the way.
Okay, we'll get to you right after this with Ricochet.
Yeah, I'm just being quiet. You know,
Yeah, and that's perfect. So Wrangler, Ricochet, you're kind of looking around, but it seems like there's no machetes in stock. It seems like there's a couple of hunting knives, though. The shopkeeper kind of like looks up to you. He's like, "See anything you like?"
Don't know yet.
Well,
Let's see.
If there's anything that catches your fancy, just let me know. I'm always here.
What other kind of blades does he have up there?
Looking around, you see that he has a bayonet. There seems to be a couple spiked baseball bats. There is what seems to be kind of like a miniature chainsaw. A couple of hunting knives. There is a maul, a flail, and what seems to be some spike chains.
That spiked baseball bat. How much is that?
Well, let's see here. Uptick price and everything, it'll cost you 75 credits.
85?
Yeah.
And what about them hunting knives? How much are they?
They're 50 apiece.
Let's see. Otter, how heavy is that? I mean, would I be able to carry that without it impeding me with everything else I've already got, or would that become too cumbersome to be practical?
They would be fine. It's really just some of the heavier weapons where I'd be like, what all are you carrying?
I'm looking at my gear here, and I would like to think that I'm not taking my blanket and bedroll and all that shit with me into the bunker, but...
Yeah, that's fair. Let's see.
But I mean, pretty much everything else, you know, it's like, I got brass knuckles, switchblade, I already have a hunting knife, desert eagle, deer stalker, silencer, rounds.
Yeah, and you've got like a basic apartment that you've got all of that stuff with you. So if you want to mark whatever you don't have immediately with you, kind of like in your home, I would just do that. But it makes sense.
Yeah, the only out of all of my gear, I mean, the night vision goggles, I think I'm definitely want to keep those for this trip.
Yeah, and same applies to all of you.
My blanket and bedroll, if it's cumbersome to carry, I don't see myself bringing it down into the bunker.
Yeah. So in that case,
but
I'd say each of you
I don't want to carry so much stuff that's going to impede my movement.
Right, and just a couple of hunting knives, I don't think it would.
Yeah, I mean, I already have one hunting knife. I'm thinking of picking up another here. Yeah, and as you could tell, I was looking for something with some reach. I'm like a bunch of mutants in underground corridors. This is similar to a zombie fight. I want something to keep some distance, you know.
Yeah, so it's like your normal encumbrance is like whatever your strength die is times 5. That's kind of like the max amount of weight you can carry. Yeah. And these hunting knives are like 3 pounds a piece.
Yeah, so I'm probably good with weight. I was just worried about bulkiness, you know.
Yeah. No, as for bulkiness, it shouldn't be a problem at all.
All right, I'll take that Castlevania baseball bat and the hunting knife, please.
All right, that's going to run you up at 125 credits. He just reaches out his hand.
Let's see. 125, here you go.
It's like, pleasure doing business.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, crap, I got to do math, so I subtract this. That was, what was that again? 145?
125.
Oh, 125.
Yep.
Okay, so I should have. There we go.
All right. And with that, Stormcrow, so you're heading over to the mechanics shop. kind of comes in, and you can see that this person actually looks like they're an android. The android just kind of like looks you up and down, goes, "Are you a unique specimen? Come closer, and we shall do any necessary repairs."
I straighten up, trying to look presentable and respectable. I would like to make a notice of the shop of what I'm seeing here. Can I do that?
So are you just kind of like scanning your surroundings? Is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd be able to see kind of like around you. It seems to be almost kind of like a very much garage setup. There's even kind of like a few vehicles kind of like chained up where maintenance is being done. There's also a few chairs where it seems like any augments that need repairs, they're actually allowed to sit down there. You can also see there's a few oil stains as well as a couple of dried blood stains.
And what does this android look like exactly?
He's very much rustic. Think Nick Valentine from Fallout 4. So it's kind of like very much vaguely humanoid in shape, but it's very much kind of like whatever mock skin there was is pretty much peeled away. It's like this robotic skeleton exterior, just slowly chipping away, being eroded by the sands.
I look it up and down and says, "Poor thing. Look, you haven't been taken care of in a while."
He gives you a peculiar look. He's like, "I am not the one who is in need of repairs. I believe it is you, sir, if you require any."
That will remain to be seen. I need a scan. Diagnostic, if you will.
What for?
I want to make sure that I'm up to snuff. This seems like a very dangerous mission. I don't know if the weapons I have currently on me are going to be enough. And I want to see if maybe some further visual upgrades are available as well.
A diagnostic scan. I see. Well, if you need a simple scan, I can do that just as well. If you desire any upgrades, I believe I can supply a few. Not too many augmentations are available to us, but at the very least, we have a couple to suit your needs.
Alright, so as he does the scan, can you like give me a menu of what he has on offer?
Yeah, I can read them off to you. I don't necessarily have a menu.
Right. Just give me a general idea of what I'm buying and the price, please.
All right. So it looks like he has a couple of augmentations. There is enhanced vision. There is infra and ultra optics, and what seems to be night vision optics. That's all he has.
Okay. Does he have any other augmentations besides that?
No.
Or is that it?
That's it.
Okay. What's the pricing on each?
One is 3,000. The night, that's for the enhanced vision. For the, let's see, for the infra and ultra optics, that's 6,000, and for the night vision, that's 3,000.
I don't have enough money for any of that, frankly. Do I have any kind of visual upgrades as it is? Like, can I see in the dark, or do I have to buy that then?
You would have to buy that if it's not already on your sheet, or if it's not part of being a cyborg.
Is it not part of being a cyborg?
No.
Okay.
Do you still desire for me to run a customary scan?
Yes, please do a customary scan.
All right. He ends up doing that. A few moments later, he just kind of like returns. He's like, "I see no damage or any parts of your system that are requiring repairs. However, a anatomical anomaly has been detected. You appear to be in possession of a rather peculiar phallic object."
Yes. I
was wondering when this was going to come into play. Of all times, this thing.
Much larger than usual.
Giggity.
I ignore that, and hopefully make sure nobody heard that. Frankly,
You
I
are
say,
alone.
We are alone. Perfect. I'm not going to call you my friend. I won't insult you with that human weakness there. But is there any way, any form of exchange, any form of favor I can give you that might lower these prices?
Depending on what data you can procure from within the Hanover military complex, there is certain data pertaining to the hive parasite itself. Perhaps there might be a bit more upon our origins as androids. This is more of a personal request, but I believe there is a server room on the 2nd floor. If you could perhaps try and retrieve said data, I could give you a sizable discount.
I look at it, right? And I just want to say, are you seeking self-awareness?
What is self-awareness?
It is a very evolutionary, horrifying, disgusting mistake that nature has inflicted upon humanity.
Yes, evolution is violent by nature, but over time, progress is inevitable. That is the law of nature.
I get you this data. There's a lot of risk concerning me. I assume you do not want me to share this information with the others that I work with.
That information is up to you. I do not think that Tony Steele would be very privy to the information, but as for you and your comrades, I leave that up to you.
Do you know the location of the server room?
I know that it is within the bunker, likely on the 2nd floor. From the information and rumors I have heard myself, that is what I know.
All right, Otter, this is what I want to happen. I'm going to take the quest, but I want to see if it's possible to maybe get the discount and get one of the items for free. If I do it by myself and I don't bring anybody else on this mission. Or at least I convince it that I did it by myself, essentially.
You can try. You can certainly try.
All right, so what's the role here?
So he is basically giving you a quest, and upon completing it, he'll give you a discount. Like, straight up.
Doesn't matter if I told anybody else?
From what he's told you, it doesn't matter. Alright, so while that's happening, what is everyone else doing?
I'm looking for everybody else to see if you're ready to go in. Maybe we could coordinate some plans or something before we set foot in there.
I'm asking
not much we could really plan without seeing what's in there, but at least get us all on the same page.
So from what you've heard anyway, it sounds like there's at the very least one entrance into the bunker itself. There is one they've discovered, but it sounds like they haven't discovered all of them.
Right.
Otter, I'm sorry. What was the name of the android? If it has one?
Let me check really quickly. The name is Drek.
Well, can you spell it?
Grekk.
Okay.
Stop flaming, KK.
Is it possible? I'm sorry. Is it possible to visit the weapon shop before we go into the bunker, real quick, or is it too late?
Oh, don't worry, Holmes. I got you.
If you want to check the weapon shop, you certainly can.
Yes, please. I feel naked here without being able to see, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a lot more than a shotgun and the other weapon I have. But let's save that for a surprise, okay?
Okay. So from what you can tell, inside the actual weapon shop, he greets you. There is a bayonet, spiked baseball bats. There is one hunting knife, a maul, flail, what seems to be a miniature chainsaw. You recognize this as a Rippa blade, as well as spike chains. There's a few pistols as well. There's a couple of dynamite revolvers and one Shadowhawk revolver.
Give me what's the most expensive thing here?
Probably the Shadowhawk revolver.
How much does it cost?
2,500.
Okay. The miniature chainsaw.
Same price.
What was the Ripper blade too?
Yeah, it's 2,500 credits.
What's the cheapest thing in here?
Cheapest thing would probably be shades. There's a pair of shades that are half broken, but you feel like you could probably put them on. They're only a couple credits.
And what do they do?
Just to look like a badass.
Sunglasses.
Oh, sorry, didn't hear you right. All right, well, basically, I got the bayonet already. Is it a baseball bat and what else for melee?
It is a Rippa blade, hunting knife, maul, flail, and cattle prod and spike chains.
Cattle prod.
Cattle prod is 450 credits.
What can a cattle prod do?
So it can potentially stun a target. It also damages.
And
I wish I saw the cattle prod earlier.
Well, you're tough shit.
I'm not there to see it now, so.
You were outside of the tent at the moment, kind of like rejoining.
I just heard
the
you
group.
say cattle prod. I'm like, damn! I wish you would have said that while I was in there.
Yeah, for the most part, you all are kind of like reconvening in the center of this camp, as it's literally just Johnny who's still kind of like yet to join you. It's really, you can see the one parasite doctor next to you, as well as like the 3 mercenaries, though they honestly seem to be conspiring their own plan.
Yeah. Just think about it, though. A redneck about to go on an actual dungeon crawl, you damn right I would want a freaking cattle prod.
All right. So I want the cattle prod. I already got a shotgun with a bayonet. I'm forming a plan here. Okay, you know what? Yeah, give me the cattle prod.
All right.
How much does it cost again?
450 credits.
450. So basically, I have 3,150, correct? Or
450.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, basically 350 then, right?
I don't know how many credits you have.
I had 3,550.
So yeah, it'd be 3,100. 3,100 you would have left.
Okay. And I just add cattle prod to my gear?
Yep. There's an equipment list that actually has all of it. That has all of the stats. If you can't see it, I can share it real quick.
It's not letting me. Never mind.
All right. So basically, you're getting this as kind of like you're coming out of the tent, and pretty much everybody's there. So, as for all of you, you can see you've kind of gone to the different tents. What are you all doing now?
I already before starting, I bought all the equipment that I wanted. Do you want me to disclose that now, or do you? How do you? Or like basically, I went through and I already put everything on my character sheet. Do you want me to put it on Roll20?
Yeah, if you can. If you do have it on your character sheet, even if it's not on Roll20, that's still fine. But it's probably easiest if it's on your Roll20 character sheet. It's up to you.
How do I specify which stuff I've brought with me?
I would just put a note next to it or something like that, like a little check mark or something.
Luckily, most of what my character can bring is I can bring with me pretty easily. So
yeah, if you're not leaving anything back at your apartment, don't worry about it.
Oh, I gotta go smoke and pee.
All right.
back.
If we want to take a quick bathroom break, about 10 minutes, just to let us go to the bathroom, get a smoke, get something to drink, we can do that.
10 minutes?
Yep.
All right. Yep, that sounds good.
Holy
Okay.
fuck, what has happened
Good
to
call.
this artwork? Oh my.
Billy
Hold up,
Bob
you
and I
not
were
paying
having a
attention
war.
to the entire fucking screen,
beautiful
like
art.
the last
It's art.
half an hour, or hour
It
and a half.
started out with smiley faces.
He hasn't seen
Huh, who knew
it.
Billy Bobsack was the
So
son of
much
Jackson
semen,
Pollock?
more than you've ever seen.
Hold up, that wasn't
Oh,
me.
beautiful.
I done the orange. Christian done all the fucking scribbly shit. Yeah.
I was
But
trying to figure out how you guys were doing that so I could join you, but I couldn't figure out how to get to that screen.
You see that brush on that brush right there? That's the painting tool. Christian's got like ADHD or something.
This is
You kept on
insane.
ruining my shit, man.
Oh my god. Well, I'll be back in just 1 second.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a drink. There is no freedom.
All right.
Oh, hey, hope we keep the background like that when we do the battle.
Oh God. Well, it's gonna be It may end up being a different screen whenever battle comes along. If it's still this screen, I can always clear it because it's a little tough on the eyes. I'm not gonna lie.
It's trippy to me.
Yeah,
Are we still on break?
Indeed.
Hey, wait a minute. Are we still on break?
Yeah, we're still on break.
Sorry. Got scared here.
Quack 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 quack.
I'm hearing a lot of quacking all of a sudden. It's really weird.
Is there a duck?
Why is a gay man speaking?
Ducks versus otters.
What's up? Everyone's still gone.
No, we're here,
Yeah,
or most of us are.
Nikolai.
All right, I'm gonna have to be the one who does this, Christian. I am so sorry, but I got to remove this.
Oh, go ahead.
And bye.
Well,
That was Billy and I having a war. That's what that was.
Oh, look at that.
I can't. Surprised that nobody was mentioning anything. We were just like going back and forth. To be fair, Billy was covering up some very lewd shit that was happening there.
Oh man. Oh my God.
How you feeling, man?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel fine.
I didn't realize
Feels
until
very
everybody
gay, you know.
Very happy man. Yeah.
Keep tempting that DM, huh?
Someone's drawing a stick figure, okay? Not me.
Why do rocks keep falling from the ceiling onto onto Foxy? That's such a weird.
Yeah, rocks fall, everyone dies, except, but it's only Billy Bob's sack. Weird. Bye, Foxy.
Hey, I'm playing by the rules here, so don't kill me because of that. Kill me because I fucked up a roll trying to fight an enemy, please.
No, I'm talking Billy Bob Sack's character, not yours.
Okay, then
And I just let you kindly know that if my character's heart stops, a bomb goes off right next to everyone else.
This may get rather silly, considering that my character is a little bit into Foxy, and then she has basically discovered that he's a part of the gang that she decimated.
I mean, to be fair, she does have the very attractive edge, so it's like most of everyone who's actively talking with her it notices at the very least that she's a very beautiful woman.
I noticed that she's burnt meat. And that's about it.
Oh my God.
Bro, I didn't realize until I stepped away. I haven't eaten all fucking day.
Could be contributing to the loopiness. I'm kind of in the same situation. I had I ate like crap earlier. Yesterday,
I ate fried deer meat strips.
I drank a lot of beer.
I'm jealous, man. That sounds good. I haven't had deer meat in forever.
I don't know the last time I had any deer meat.
It's a little gamey, but if you like mix it with pork and turn it into breakfast sausage, it's pretty dope.
No. I mean, you can get the game taste out of it for the most part.
So you said no. Is my method wrong?
What, on the Deer meat?
Mixing it with pork and then turning it into breakfast sausage.
No, you're saying it's gamey. I said you can get rid of that taste.
Yeah, that's true. So, but it's
You
not
gotta
like
you gotta have it like sit in fucking vinegar and shit, but you'll get rid of it.
Let's see. Who else are we waiting on?
I'm here.
I'm here.
I am back.
Oh, cool. We're all here.
Okay.
So what? Rant.
Wrangler, are
frequency.
you there?
It's not.
I think we're just waiting on
Nails
Wrangler.
Anton.
Someone's alarm's off. You can go Gwyn yourself, you know.
Oh my god.
Oh. Billy
I think
tried
only
listening.
Nikolai and Christian, Nikolai Christian get that.
Billy was murdering 3 different languages last night.
You fucking were too.
I
don't
was
even
able to
start.
get them down a little bit, man.
No, I got a couple of them.
No, you did. Truth be told, just your accents doesn't.
Some of them I fucking couldn't.
You're like,
What was it? It was something. It started with a P.
Oh yeah, I remember. I can't remember.
Pathra or whatever the fuck it was.
You're like,
What was it?
Petunia freaking huh?
Yeah, it was. It translates to like sit on a dick or whatever.
Oh, hold up.
Freaking in Russian, yeah. in Mother Russia, you sit on dick.
In Mother Russia, dick sit on you.
Dick sits on you.
Big tremendous penis Putin has there.
So fast.
So tremendous. You won't
Big-
believe it, folks.
Beautiful gravity-defying sex.
Who are we missing?
Anton, maybe? Or
No,
Wrangler?
I'm here.
We got
I can
Nikolai,
still hear his
Anton,
voice.
Trippy, Stormcrow.
I think it's just
Christian, me.
Wrangler.
I'm
Wait.
here.
Wrangler.
I'm right here. Okay.
Someone get out the catnip.
Is Tony? Are you his neighbor? Can you like knock on his door, make sure he's okay? You know.
Chowder. Get him some chowder.
Some clam chowder.
I think I know how to summon him. So, based on everything that I've heard, clam chowder is actually red, not white. We've been lied to our entire lives. New England, they have no idea how to make real clam chowder.
Are you saying Wrangler doesn't know how to make real chowder?
No, I'm saying he's never eaten it before. Yeah, real clam chowder is red.
Oh, so we're gonna have a fight between you and Frequency?
Hoping so. I was hoping to summon him. It didn't work.
Oh, it's going to be the best way to resume this session for sure.
Oh my god. I'm kind of serious now. Is he okay?
Yes, he's okay. He's just gone.
Yeah. When did we start the break again? It was like 9:45, I think.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
got 1
okay.
minute
That's
more.
about right.
So,
All right, everybody collectively going to Gilded, and let's all fucking give him a message, being like, "Get the fuck back in here."
No, it's
No.
fine. It was a 10-minute break.
most of us didn't take the full 10 minutes. Most of us didn't need it. It was just, giving everyone enough time. So
Yeah.
when we
His
start the
character
combat,
just passed out when that he doesn't come back.
You'll
when we
just go
start the
ahead and
kind
head
of
on
more
into the
action
bunker.
full-
He's like, wait, wakes up. Where is everybody?
So Otter, when we start the combat, how do we pick tokens, or do we just draw a card? Like,
That's a
last
good thing. We should probably do that now. I need to give you all tokens because I forgot about it beforehand. So I'll go ahead and get some tokens on the board. If you all want to make that your token, we can go ahead and do that. That's a good thing you brought that up because I was just about to forget it.
What?
Do you want me to send you the pick that I want to use?
Sure.
Do you just want me to send it through Gilded?
Yeah, you can try sending it through Gilded, and I can upload it to Roll20.
I'll be the third one.
This one?
The one in yeah, that one. Yeah.
Look at my
Okay.
stick, man.
I don't get it. What are we doing?
We're picking tokens for actual map exploration. This was one thing I'd forgotten.
So will we be able to move these tokens after they've been like assigned to us?
Yes, you will be able to move them.
Where can I pick my token?
There we go.
What you talking about?
All right, I sent the picture.
Okay, so you should.
I come back and you guys are sending each other pics. Am I in the right group?
Fuck.
Well, maybe you should have been here a bit longer than that. How about that?
So
You didn't hear about the Russian penises?
Oh, hold up. Christian's got something to talk to you about. Frequency.
Yeah, what's
No.
up?
Oh, we were trying to summon you, and my summoning statement for Mr. Wrangler was, oh yeah, so apparently clam chowder is actually red, not white. The New Englanders have been making it run for fucking a century or two.
I thought you were trying to summon me, not make me go away.
Yeah, I was trying to summon your anger, son.
So if
No,
you
I'm
all
allergic
see
to
any
drama.
tokens,
I'll just go to where they know how to make clam chowder.
if you all see any tokens that you all want to use, just let me know out of these. Or if you,
I'm really partial to that green and black one down there.
this one.
Yep.
I can't see them. All the character icons are in the way.
You can reduce those icons, by the way, to just
Ow.
names on the bottom.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get the guy above the white cape. Looks like he's got kind of.
You mean above the
trench coat.
behind?
All right.
White cape.
He has a nice belt.
This guy.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah,
No,
for
stop
sure.
drawing.
All right.
Yeah, I'll just take that one. It's got a wolf.
I'm trying to
Alright.
move the screen around and instead is drawing.
Oh no.
Oh, you're using the wrong. You're using the brush.
I'm using it all wrong.
Click on the pointer, then you can
All right.
look around.
Now it wants to draw squares on there.
Let's see. Billy Bob Sack. What token were you wanting?
I guess the red one.
This one.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like, no, I'm always the thimble. No, I'm always the race car. What was that? Over the hedge, right?
I think so. Yeah. Let's see. Nikolai, was there a token you wanted?
None of them fit, but I take the guy on top with the mask.
This one? Or
Yep, that one.
all right, we'll go with this guy. Yeah, these don't exactly have to perfectly match, but it's meant to be kind of rough for the moment. There we
Don't
go.
worry. One day we'll get Neutron Board to do the character fan art of our characters. It'll be great.
Let's see. Nails, was there a token you wanted to use?
Yeah, I sent it through Gilded.
Oh, let me check really quick. Oh, it's already there. Perfect. So that's actually going to be your token.
Hey, what's the guy with the dark cloak, the electrical fist, and the purple shoulder pads? Did anybody claim him yet?
I don't think so.
May I claim him?
Trying to claim a man? Okay,
Sure.
I get it.
And I think that's everybody. I think. All right, I'll go ahead and remove these other ones.
Did I?
I'll just put Pikachu up there so we can say, Pikachu, I choose you.
Come on, Pikachu.
Use Thunderbolt. It's a ground type. It's immune. Use Thunderbolt.
It's super effective.
All
Shut
right.
up, Misty, you skippy. Wait.
Did we want to go ahead and continue?
Please.
Yeah, let's blast Team Rocket off as we speak.
Wait, you did not say that right.
No, I didn't.
Let's
Blasting off and
If
prepare
it needs to be
fight.
said wrong, I will be the one to say it.
It's time for trouble, and make it double.
Jesse James.
let the fuck.
Oh, please.
Oh yeah, well I choose the Dark Magician. Oh shit, wrong one.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Hey,
So,
Meowth was the best.
all right, resuming the game. We all left off with you all kind of like coming back from shopping, joining back in the center of this just kind of like Deadlander camp. You can see that Tony Steele is kind of like busying himself working with kind of like briefing other mercenaries, kind of like within the camp itself. You can see the parasite doctor and the few mercenaries with her seem to be kind of like plotting out a plan themselves, as well as there is the actual bunker itself, and there is the wasteland, if you want to go that direction.
Can I make a notice to see if I hear what they're saying, the doctor and all that?
Yeah, you can try and make a notice check. Any of you all who want to try and overhear can go ahead and do a notice.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
I think I'd rather walk over to talk to Steele. Ask some
All right.
questions. Hey, brother, how's it going? So, how is it going to work with the mercenaries with the other group? Are we going to coordinate, or are we just going to do our own thing?
Don't remind me about them. It's a personal agreement. You see, we don't want to mess with what the Hive Foundation is doing, or we might piss them off. You trust me, you do not want to get on the Hive Foundation's backs. As much as I say fuck them, I'm afraid there's nothing we can really do about them. So, I guess there's your answer. We're not working together.
But why not? If they are such a pain in the neck and they're going to be here anyway, why not coordinate? You know?
Well, the problem is they want to study the Hive parasite. We want to wipe them out. I don't want any. I want there to be nothing left. And if they preserve any of that, as far as if I had any say in the matter, they would be dead right now as we stand.
All right, hombre. Well, I'm working for you, but I won't get in their way either. All right, Holmes.
He kind of gives you a casual, kind of like, just like soft punch on the shoulder. He's like, "That's why I trust you. That's why I hired you. Go get him, soldier."
Absolutely, Holmes. And remember, punching that shoulder might not be as soft as he imagined.
It just makes a soft clang. Bong.
I succeeded
Smack it
with
up
a
against
one.
a solid kahuna.
So let's see. Johnny, Richard, and Foxy. So all of you are noticing. Oh, as
Which
well as you,
Richard?
Ricochet. You all succeeded. So you all just kind of like huddle in a little close at a fair distance to where you're not like directly overhearing. But you can get little snatches of what this parasite doctor is saying. It almost sounds like she's speaking in hushed voices, but you hear her say, "Remember, there is a second entrance just a little ways outside of the camp. If we can all filter in through there, we should be able to get an advantage where these other idiots won't. I'm still a little untrustful about these mercenaries that Tony's hired on. Keep your eyes out."
Let me write down that thing real quick. Second entrance to what?
Into the bunker itself.
I file that away in my memory banks, and I just keep on listening for anything else.
All right. It seems like she's discussing regular strategy about kind of like what she briefed you on before, actually retrieving some of the data and investigating the anomaly further down. She doesn't mention anything else of note, though.
Okay. Huh.
So Richard turns to Foxy and says, "What do you think? Think we could double our money if we switch sides and team up with Hive Foundation?"
Do you really want to trust a corporation again? or whatever the fuck
Yeah,
they are.
yeah, that's a
They're
good- that's a
technically
good
kind
point,
of
that's
a
a good point.
corporation, aren't they, Otter?
Yeah, they're a corporation. They're one of the biggest in the world.
I mean, I didn't trust
Oh,
them
we
to
can
begin
trust
with.
them.
You guys convinced me to get in the car last time. I wanted to take a taxi back, but no.
You
You
still
know
got
what?
in the car.
I wanna see if I'm gonna hold on. Let me look up the character name again. Kuna, I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell Rumpa to come over to my side real quick, and I hear what they said, and basically I tell Rumpa, so what's the feel here? What are you feeling around this? What's the vibes?
Did you tell me what all the things you overheard?
Yeah, I tell him in hush whispers, Otter. Nobody else hears me but me and him.
All
I
right.
tell him basically what they said.
All right, hombre, well, how I feel doesn't have much to do with it. I have, for the sake of my employer and because of the promises we made, I need to, at bare minimum, complete what I was for Mr. Steele, what I said I would do. After, if we're able to do that and work with maybe this hive woman, then that's something we can do too. But I cannot abandon my original obligation. You know, Holmes?
I understand, Rumpa, but I also understand this. Those people, those things are corpo. Me and you are gutter trash. They're more than happy to throw us in the garbage the minute things get too hot. Not just me and you, but everybody else here. So, just keep an open mind. Keep a dagger pointed at their backs because they have a sniper rifle pointed at your head. Okay?
Man, we all got hired to work together, man. We can't worry about the enemy and be fighting amongst ourselves.
I'm not fighting, I'm preparing. You don't think those guys, and I'm pointing to Foxy, Rich, and everybody else, you don't think those guys are prepared to do what is necessary? And I point directly, well, not directly, and I point directly at Luther. And you don't think that guy over there isn't prepared to do what's necessary either?
I didn't get much of a read on him, man. I mean, Foxy's hot and shit, but whatever. How about
Ew.
this? I worry about the enemy. You watch my back. I watch your back with the enemy. You watch our back with our comrades over here, okay, Holmes?
Fair enough. Just remember, what's our number one rule together?
Always wear protection.
And
Loyalty first, hombre.
and leave the scraps for me.
Oh, yeah, shit, bro. Sorry, hombre. You're good.
Thank you. All right, that's it. That's it, Otter.
All right. Anton, Luther, Richard, what are you all doing?
Which Richard?
Richard B. Bigger.
I don't know what he's doing. I'm making a debate. You know what? Richard just leaves the group and goes, Foxy, you may be right. I can't trust them, but I trust the weapons they're carrying. I think I might go with the High Foundation.
We can go with them, but we don't have to work with them.
Yeah. Do you want to come along?
Yeah, what the hell? Why not?
Let's get Ricochet, Nails, and Luther.
Well, I'm standing right here with you.
Oh,
Yep,
you are?
I'm with you too. Let's let the High Foundation clear a path. Let them do the hard work.
Yeah.
All right. So Richard goes up to the woman in the hazmat. Hey, you know, I think I'm gonna stick with you this one. You guys seem like you're very well prepared, and you know we could probably help each other out down there. I think this could be very dangerous.
Well, I'm inclined to agree with you. I'm glad to see that you've come. You're willing to help along. It's going to be dangerous down there. That's a fact. But just so long as we keep our eyes on each other's backs, I think we'll be able to make our way down there at least to some extent.
Can we see
I'll be
if,
watching your
can
back
we-
far from
can
behind.
we see if she's being kind of deceitful when she says that shit?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a notice check.
All of us, or just Foxy?
Just Foxy. So from what you can tell, she seems to be genuine with that. It seems like, at the very least, she actually does need the extra help.
Okay.
Okay, so Nails walks up to everyone. Everyone says, "Hey, I just finished preparing and loading everything up. So what are we waiting for again? What's happening?"
I think we're just waiting on that Johnny fuck and what's the name of your character, Christian?
Roompa Loompa Doobity Doo?
Roompa, fuck. Roompa.
Roompa?
Yeah.
So Roompa and Johnny, what are you all doing?
I basically motioned to Roompa like a dog. Okay, we had our chat. We need to get back with the other meat sacks. Let's go. And we joined the group.
Hey, wait. Don't we technically all have a telephone in our heads?
I don't
Yeah,
like
but they're not using
We're
it.
like 25 feet away from each other. We're like not that far.
Yeah, we're pretty close.
Yeah, no.
Right
I'm
there.
just.
We're just-
I don't understand why we're being called meat sacks. Technically, we're all cyborgs, aren't we?
No, that's just like a minor, like, augmentation. It's like everyone has it. It's like basics. It's like everyone having a phone in this world.
It's Mexican and Guatemalan
Gotcha.
homes.
It's basically having a Bluetooth like directly built into your ear.
Unless you get your spine ripped out and you got some fucking cool cyber legs and arms and a heart, you're not a cyborg. Luther is cool.
Rupa and Johnny.
So I go to Mr. Steele and I say, so
I agree with
what
you.
are
Luther's
for
cool,
men?
but for very different reasons.
All right. So I'm guessing you all are going along with Parasite Doctor and the rest towards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So they end up after a bit more planning. You can see the Parasite Doctor eventually just kind of like they all start shouldering along. You all end up following them throughout the wastes, just kind of like getting farther and farther out from the camp itself. Before it's basically kind of like a nondescript dune. And then all of a sudden, the Parasite Doctor just kind of like waves her hand over the sand, and it reveals a metal hatch covering. And
do we know her name yet?
You do not. She opens it, and she kind of like beckons you down forward. She's like, as the two mercenaries go in front of her, but she looks at each of you and she's just like, just to help maintain trust. The name's Mia.
Hey, Mia.
Oh my god, it's Mia Khalifa.
I'm Rick.
I knew someone would make that joke. I planned this quest a few weeks ago. I'd never even put that together.
Mamma Mia.
Mama.
I look at Mia and like, Mia surname or just Mia?
Just Mia.
Well, just Johnny then.
Also, so wait, we're working for Steel, but we went with the.
Yes. You just
Up until we get to the center of whatever that psychic mumbo jumbo coming out of the center is, we pretty much have the same goal up until that point. At that point, we have different goals. Ours were hired to wipe it out. She's hired to preserve it and pull it back, to put under a slide and stare at and poke with a prod with stick until it turns into a problem for everybody.
And I got my own side quest to handle here
Curious
too.
what's gonna happen.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So she's kind of like beckoning you down into the hatch, and what you see down below is pretty much kind of like what seems to be like a hole is actually like burrowed in here, and kind of like later sealed in with kind of like a makeshift hatch, which she's opening now. But inside is more or less kind of like a basic storage room. And the two Marines kind of like filter down into it, eventually followed by herself. This is actually her. And yeah, from what you can see, it's very much kind of like a kind of like encircling shelf along with several crates and a door on the far end. If you all want to go ahead and drag your tokens on, all you have to do is go to your character sheet journal and just drag your entry onto the map.
Character sheet journal?
So just open up the character journal tab on the right side of your screen.
Look, we're ginormous.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
I was like,
they
here
look
be
like,
giants.
Where's mine?
There we go.
I don't know. All right. Go to my character and do what?
Drag the character onto the map.
So when you're gonna like act like you're gonna pull up your character sheet, you just grab it, you double click it and grab it.
Okay, there we go, man.
Oh my god, everyone's
I was
big.
trying to do the icon.
Did it go in?
Whoa, did you make me small, man?
There you go.
What the fuck?
You drew a card.
Who drew a card?
Yeah, I did.
There we go. Who's drawing
There we
cards?
are, man. That's better.
All right.
I'm trying
yeah.
to fucking.
You all are in this room. You see that there's a bunch of crates. Actually, a fair amount of probably stuff you could search here. And there is a metal door that seems to go somewhere. You're not entirely sure where, though.
How's the lighting?
Very dark. Very dark. It's almost pitch
I turn
black.
my flashlight pretty much right away.
Richard takes out his flashlight from his trench coat, too. Flips
All right.
it on.
So whenever you turn on your flashlight, just kind of like starkly illuminates this room, and there's an almost eerie quality to it. You can see that there is rust just caking the walls. Something feels very wrong about this place.
I want to have a notice, and I want to notice if I can find like. Well, investigation. Will investigation get me items, or just tell me what's really inside this room?
So investigation is you actually searching through the room, for like any hidden bits or anything like that. There is also just you kind of like casually searching through, like not everything is hidden. For this, I would say go ahead and make an investigation roll.
All right, I did it. What do I get?
So that's a success. Actually, you kind of like start searching through the crates rather casually. Mia kind of like looks at, just faces you, in your direction. Can't see her expression, but you can tell it's kind of like, what the fuck are you doing? But you're digging through, and eventually, in one of the crates, you find what seems to be a couple of bags of some strange substance, as well as a note. The note itself reads, 2 doses of Slack for 5,000, just like we agreed. Production's getting tougher on my end, so if you want to keep this up, next time is going to cost you more. Sorry, man. Business is business.
Huh. Basically,
I would like to notice Mia and what she's doing. Like, observe her, see if there's anything fishy with her and her Marines.
The Marines and Mia don't seem to be doing anything suspicious right now. This Marine right over here is pretty much like putting his ear up to the door, checking for any sounds. He kind of like nods towards Mia. She nods in return. She's like, it's clear.
Otter, before we leave, what did I find exactly? Did I find a crate full of drugs or just a note?
From what you can tell, this is actually this is a type of drug called Slack. So it's a pretty special type of drug. Just let me check here. So what it allows is it's a type of drug that you would normally smoke, and it allows you to ignore wound penalties. while you're basically smoking it.
I would very happily like to take it with me.
Okay.
Does
pocket it.
Richard see this? Do you notice to see if Richard?
Yes, you are all tightly packed within the same room.
So we all see.
Obvious that just happened.
Yeah, you're not sure what the substance is necessarily. It's only Johnny who actually got a good close look at it.
Whoa.
Hey, we can take whatever we want.
That actually worked after all that. That's how. Wow.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
So you know what I've been doing the last 10 minutes.
Trying to get the name.
Yeah. All right. What are you all doing though? You can see the Marine. He's steadily kind of like stepping into the next room.
I was right behind him, Holmes.
All right. Outside.
You know what? I want to equip my shotgun and put the bayonet on top. Just cap that out.
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt, but can somebody please walk me through how to get all the character icons off of the not the tokens,
He's
but
talking
on my
about
screen.
the player icons, Otter. You can get
Not
them
the
where
player.
you can
Yeah, the
Oh. Yeah, you got to go to the cogwheel, the settings,
yeah.
and go to video. I think it's audio, video. Or
All right.
personalization display.
Yeah, audio, video display, names only for that first
Yeah, video
selection.
display.
Oh, I know what you're
the
talking
tab on
about.
the right.
Also, when you
Hold
have
on,
at
video
the bottom,
display. I'm
of the
looking
thing,
for
you
some-
also have your role show as your character. By the way,
It's a tab on the right
Oh,
and the
got
audio.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Names
That has
only.
been driving me fucking
Yeah.
batty.
Yep. Welcome.
How many
Okay,
spaces
now that
can
I'm
we
in the
move?
game, what the hell's going on?
So you're in the middle of a very dark hallway within the military complex. You followed Mia and a couple of other mercenaries into this place, into a secret secondary entrance that the Foundation has discovered, and you were following them along.
How far can we move in a single turn?
So you're not in combat, so technically as far as you want, but how recklessly you go forward, that could get you into trouble. So risk
are
reward.
we wanting to split to go up and down through this area?
I'm going south. Who's with me?
Otter, where's the second floor?
This is me here. Okay, so I'm not in the hallway. I'm in the room.
Is that enemy? Who's that?
That's me.
Okay.
So
I'll go
to your
with
knowledge,
Rubus.
you're on the first floor.
Yeah. How can I go down to? Well, up. I need to go up to the second floor.
So from
Can't go
here,
up, you
there
have to
was
go
only just the entrance above,
Down.
but this is the first floor. There is no
Oh, so
other
the
way
second
up or
floor is
down
down.
immediately that
Second
you
floor
can see.
down. Yeah, it's a bunker.
Oh, sorry. That's what was being done.
I
All
have
right.
my- Sorry.
All right.
I'm gonna hold Dyson's shoulder and say, "You have a flashlight, right?
Yeah, man, I already have it out.
Keep it forward then."
I pull out my plasma pistol in the one hand and the flashlight in the other.
Yeah. You do that. You point forward, and I'm pointing at I got my gun behind you, essentially. Not behind you, but like you're pointing at the rear, at the front. I'm pointing at the rear, essentially. I'm watching your back.
All right, Holmes, I need you to investigate as we go. So I'm going to move forward, to kind of the edge of where I can see down this hallway.
All right, how are we split up? Who's going north and who's going south?
Richard's gonna go with the flamethrower, the chick, the hazmat. So wherever she goes, he's going. He's gonna
All
watch
right.
her back.
So Mia is
Yeah.
this is Mia right here. She is actually going to be heading this way.
Yeah. So. All right,
going
Mia, I'm
east?
with you. I'll watch your back.
She just
I
kind of
got
like
my
nods.
revolver pulled out.
By the way, what's in that bag? I'm assuming it's a flamethrower.
I got my flashlight out and and my gun at low ready.
Okay.
So it's Foxy, Ricochet, and
Luther's
Richard.
going north with you.
Okay.
You're going with us as well?
Yep.
Okay.
Probably best bet. For now, we probably should stick together as often as we can.
Wow. Shit, Christian, it's just me and you.
That's fine, man. Better opportunity.
Well, it's you, Nails, and Ruben.
Yeah, and you can see Mia just as you're all starting to walk down the hallway. She actually opens the bag and the case, revealing a pretty huge flamethrower in her hands as you're all beginning to walk.
Who is still in the room? The original room.
Who is this?
That's Stormcrow.
Who's with me?
Black one, Stormcrow.
Is that Nails with me?
Frequency. Who are you going with? You're going with us?
Yeah, I'm with Room Pub.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Who's this token right here?
That's Frequency.
I don't think that's him. One.
Oh, it may be
he's
a
up,
second
he's
one.
with us.
No, I'm
Second
right here.
Frequency's right
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Oh, you're coming with us?
To do this little ping, you got to hold down on your click. By the way.
Yeah.
Ping it.
How is that circle happening?
You hold down on the left.
You hold it
mouse.
down. Mouse click. All right, but as you're going along, so we'll go ahead and start with the main group heading north. As you all begin to head further along, you eventually come across one door to your left. It seems to be an elevator door, though from what you can tell, there appears to be. It seems to be solidly shut. There doesn't look like there's any power routing through it at the moment. He is just like...
Looks like we gotta get the power on.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's any emergency power going around the place. Maybe there's an extra bit of wiring here that could be rerouted. Maybe there's a generator or something.
Can we pry the door open?
That's a possibility.
Yeah, but then there'll be a giant shaft. I don't know how far
Nikolai,
this bunker goes down.
You know what? This is perfect.
Right there,
I tap Dyson on the shoulder and I tell him to. All right, listen to me very carefully. I talked to an android back home on the base. There's another part to this job that we can do that can make us a lot of money, a lot of extras. But don't tell anyone yet. Don't say anything other. Just listen. We gotta get to the second floor. I had to download some data, and then we're not abandoning the group, but that's my main concern at the moment. You and the data. Right now, they're all in one tight cluster. I just need to get away from them for a moment to tell you this.
We have Nails with us, man, so make sure you always be quiet.
How loud did he just say that?
I literally just whisper it in this guy's ear. I thought you were with the group.
Well, Nails, you can make a notice roll if you hear it.
Yeah, actually.
Where is your token, Stormcrow? Just so I know.
My token is that one.
Okay, I see. So it's right next to Nails. Okay. Yeah.
I didn't know. Can we?
Nails, you can go ahead and try and make a notice check.
Yeah, see if he notices.
This is so funny.
If you want to try and oppose it, Stormcrow, go ahead and make me a stealth. I don't think you're gonna have to worry about it.
Nails is looking at his thumbs, man. He ain't paying attention.
Okay, so what Nails is doing is Nails is just like, he has like a song in his head, and he's just kind of like, he's not strumming his guitar, but he's like air guitaring like right over his guitar, and he's just like making notes in his head, and like he's completely oblivious.
This makes for excellent inspiration, exploring these decrepit hallways. You know.
I slap him on the arm. Come on, man. I know you're into your music, but we have to focus. Otherwise, we get killed. You feel me, hombre?
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's all right.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's just there's great flow in here. And like you look around, and you just see just mold, rust, and decay.
I'm so happy they didn't notice that. And I say, so you're in a band.
Yeah.
You know, Dyson always talks about you.
Oh, he's told you about Belphegor?
I'm not too much into music myself. I'm more of a work kind of robot, you see. But Dyson,
Hey, shut up! This is embarrassing.
it's just the truth, man. You know, I can't believe it. It's just that I don't really have the time and energy to meet rock stars like you. You know.
Wait, what? I introduced myself to you earlier. You didn't even say anything.
I'm nervous. Okay, I'm not really well at handling people. I mean, hell, Dyson can tell you. Remember that time I went to that birthday party, Dyson? I thought that cake was a fire hazard.
Yeah, man, I remember you told me about that.
I threw
In the meantime, I'm going to do an investigation check on this hallway as we're walking.
All right.
Yeah.
So
you do
as
that.
you're going along farther and farther, no real investigation needed. You eventually come to where you see two doorways along your right.
Hold up, Dyson. I go in front of Dyson. Red, what's your name again? Nails, both of you. Guns up. Keep it pointing at the door. I'm gonna open it first.
All right.
I put on my brass knuckles on my one hand and put my plasma pistol in the right.
Okay. You see him turn his guitar. The what is? I don't know the parts of the guitar. The actual like endpoint, and he points it at the door.
So each of you make me a notice check.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, Holmes. Any modifiers?
No, just a regular notice check.
So do I put the 2 or just roll a d6?
Let's see.
I succeeded. Nail succeeded. Storm
just click notice. There.
Just submit.
Yeah, just submit.
All right. What I get?
I don't think it went through.
Yeah, then we'll go through, Holmes.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Real sorry.
You're fine, man.
No, it's fine.
Down. No pressure. It happens to a lot of guys your age.
All right, all success. So as you're all getting close to the door, you're about to open the door. Whenever you shift your feet a little, you hear a squelch. You look down along where you're standing, and it seems like the best way you can describe it is if plant light was composed of animal matter. It almost looks like veins of flesh and meat are kind of like emanating from underneath this door.
Oh,
like it almost like a midpoint between plant and flesh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like a mushroom.
Like the best way I can describe it is if animal life was being actively transformed into plant life.
Flashlight now.
I have it up, man. I've shined the light down.
Do we see anything?
It almost looks like veins or kind of like pulsating flesh underneath your feet. Little tiny tendrils seem to be reaching up, almost kind of like clawing at your boots.
Back away from the door right now.
Back away.
Is it coming from both doors or just the one door?
Looking at the other one, it seems to be more of it along the nearest doorway, the one we're right next to.
I moved closer to the other door.
Okay.
Hold up. I phone the group and I say, we found life. Like I call them up. If I can do that.
Yeah, you can, because you all have an ear augmentation by default that lets you kind of like calm each other
Yeah, I tell everyone, the other group, if they're too far away, say we found something moving. It's pulsating, plant life. Get over here. Send a group or whatever. Just get over here quick.
Nails, with me, Holmes. We can't be separated. Just watch your feet.
Okay, like I kind of like do a mini jump over it and like go towards Roompa right here.
It's better not ruin my suit. I'll be pissed.
You can hear Mia say, "Be careful and stay where you are. We're coming your way."
I'm keeping my gun pointed directly at whatever the hell this thing is. It's not that.
And then a dog attacked, and we never survived.
The dog is really freaked by the hive. All right. What are the rest of you doing up north? Because you just got that transmission from the rest of them.
Shit, my.
I would like to open the elevator door.
How are you trying to open
Richard's
it?
going to investigate for electrical lines.
Hold on, did we just get a call for? Did you say we just got the call for help from them?
You got what they were just talking. That was transmitted into your actual comm zog.
And they just requested that we all get down there now?
Yep.
What do you say, guys?
I want to get this elevator done. Send Mia and them.
I got a bad feeling. I got a weird feeling about that Johnny guy. He seems a little loony.
Mia just looks at both of you. So do all the mercenaries. She's just like, it seems like you're all intent on getting this elevator door open. Stay here. I'll deal with this. And both her and the Marines end up stalking off.
Richard got his investigation roll.
All right, success. So you end up finding there seems to be a nearby panel next to the elevator buttons to call the elevator. Looking into them, you end up kind of like testing some of the currents just a little bit, very much in a safe manner. You find that one of them has a current, though it doesn't seem to be routed. It almost looks like if you did a little bit of repair work, you could probably get this elevator working, routed to emergency power.
Yeah, I would like to repair it.
All right, go ahead and give me a repair roll.
Anything I can do to help?
If you want to try the repair, you can try that. You can also try exploring if you want to.
Luther got it.
Cool.
All right, that's a success. So after a little bit of tweaking here and there, you finally get the current rerouted, and you see the elevator buttons light up with a test. Press 1.
I'm gonna back away from the elevator door.
Elevator door opens.
Elevator go down the hall.
And it's empty. Heavily rusted. You heard it screech up horribly, but it's open.
Yeah, we got the elevator here.
When you back,
how's it going down there?
Elevator.
What is it?
Are we going in?
Y'all want to go ahead and search before we get back to the elevator?
Yeah, I
Is
tricked
there
you.
more down this hall?
Oh, sorry.
You want to check?
I go in there, flashlight and gun at the ready. Check it out.
Where are you going, Ricochet?
I stepped into the elevator car.
Okay. Inside the elevator, it seems to be pretty barren, just lots of rust. What you end up seeing though is whenever you turn to the panel for the different floors, it seems like there are 3 different floors. It looks like, from what you can tell, you're on the first floor. There is a button for a second floor. There is a button for a third floor, and right next to it looks like is a key card slot.
Oh, special access for that one. You know what that means? That's the floor I fucking want to go to. Let's do this shit.
Oh, golly gee, you too?
Are we wanting to head in the elevator, or wanting to go explore more on here?
Actually, I think you're right. We should probably check out the rest of this floor first. Make sure no nasty surprises are gonna get between us and our exit.
Well, we're dealing with one right now.
I don't think we're in the same conversation, are we?
No, we're not.
I'm talking to Otter.
What are you saying, Stormcrow?
Do the guys show up to where we are?
Yes.
Yeah, they
So
came down.
after about half a minute, you see Mia and the two mercenaries end up appearing right next to you. She's like, "All right, it sounds like we've got part of the contamination going on here. You may want to keep your eyes out." She ends up holding up her own flamethrower.
I go behind the mercenaries and I keep my gun pointed at the hallway over there in case anything whatever shows up, as she clears out the room.
I looked at Mia. I say, "You guys go in that door. You have the flamethrower. Go check out this door since it seems a little less infected."
She just kind of nods. She's like, "You want us to go first? Well, what am I saying? It may be best if we do that." She's like, she looks to her mercenaries. She nods. She has one of them kick down the door as all of them begin filtering in. What are you doing?
I want to hear, are they
Nails.
screaming?
Nails, I need you to keep an eye
It's
on
only
them.
a few seconds before you hear the flamethrower start just flying. It isn't long after that until you start hearing horrible, horrible screams. Like something horrifying and inhuman. It literally sounds like something straight out of hell is behind that door.
Okay. Does it?
Hey, Otter.
Yeah.
Will those? Will the acoustics allow those sounds to reach us at the other group, or does it not make it that far?
Only if you all who are near the hive allow it to go through your comms. Otherwise, you all won't be able to hear it.
I keep my comms off, at least to the long distance. I look
Otter,
at Nails and Stormcrow's character. Guys, check out what's going on there. I'll get this door. I go to open the door. Otter, does the door open easily, or is there an issue?
Yeah, so the door opens without issue, and what you end up finding is that it actually ends up leading into the same room. And so what you see, still a few.
Oh no.
Inside this room, you can see that there seem to be vaguely humanoid figures, though you shudder to think that they were once human, as it seems like most of the skin has actually been peeled away from their flesh. What's now is just muscly tendons, and there's just, it seems like there's no hair on their heads at all. It's just two bulging eyes, as well as rows of sharpened teeth. And whenever one of them howls, it is horrifying to behold. And you can see this one on the right is being quickly burned away by Mia. And the two soldiers are firing just kind of like scattershot. And with that,
I aim my plasma pistol at this little guy right here. Do we have to draw cards now, or does
yeah, you all are going to have to draw initiative. Well, that is.
I aim my gun at the one that's near Dyson.
Oh, we have to draw cards first, brother.
Yeah, you're all going to have to draw cards.
How do I draw a card? Just click?
Yep. I got a 7.
I got a 9.
Nails, you draw a card?
Wait, what the heck?
Is that good? Did I get a good roll?
So
right.
Nails goes first.
Christian got a 7. Stormcrow got a 9. Is that yours, roll? The Joker, Nails?
yeah.
Or not the Joker, the Jack.
That's Jack.
Yeah, it's mine.
Yeah.
Who got a 7?
That was me.
That's weird. I don't know. It may have been where we were drawing at the same time.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Okay. So first off, I'm gonna leave your rolls over here so you all can see. On the left is the actual enemies. So first off is... Actually, I should go ahead. Draw cards for the rest. Ooh, another Joker. Okay, so first off is going to be Mia, who's just blasting away at this one right here. And she's going to make a roll really quick. Okay, I see.
All right, so who goes first, Holmes?
So Mia's going first because she actually drew a Joker. And she's going to go ahead and deal damage.
Damn.
And
good, right?
yeah, pretty well. That ends up immediately incinerating this one, who just kind of like goes down in a burst of flames, just kind of like reeling and screaming. Upon that, these two are going to try and come up to Mia and basically start clawing at her. So that's going to be them. Ooh.
Goddamn, Otter.
It's an 11 for one.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
And then the other is a miss. So that is going to be... Let's see.
It's
So
11 with the
they're
raise,
coming
so extra damage.
7 points. So she's going to take 7 points of damage, which is actually not enough. She's pretty heavily armored. So they end up kind of like clawing along her hazmat suit, kind of like tearing little bits and pieces away. But it seems like she's not being harmed at all. But even so, these monstrosities are just very clearly like trying to tear away at what she has. All right, next up, whoever has 9, it's your
I got
turn.
it.
All
Wait,
right.
I had Jack.
Yeah,
He had a Jack.
He had Jack.
Oh. So who goes first?
Nails.
That's Nails. Nails, then Stormcrow, then me.
Okay. Can I move here and then attack this one?
Yep. What are you attacking it with?
With my guitar, so I turn my guitar towards it. I pump it, and then I squeeze it off right at it.
All right. Go ahead and give me a shooting roll.
Okay. And I use my Joker dice, right?
Yeah, you got a Joker, didn't you? Or
We got Jack.
Jack?
No, the Joker dice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
She's
that's
asking
right.
about when you do the roll, Otter.
All right. That's a success. Go ahead and roll damage for the shotgun in your guitar.
All right. It says 3d6.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right.
There you
Look
go,
at-
dude.
All right. So what that ends up doing, this one right here, ends up being shaken. So you fire off into it, it hits it squarely in within its guts, but it just seems kind of like frozen there, like it's trying to recover before it can start clawing at you again.
Okay, cool. Is that the only thing I can do, or can I attack again?
You can try moving. So typically you can do multiple actions. It's just you gotta announce it beforehand, because the more attacks you do or more actions, you get penalties, but you can do them.
Okay. So I already kind of moved to get in position, so I guess that'll be it.
Okay. Next up is whoever had a 7.
Stormcrow.
No, I got a 9.
Stormcrow
You
with
got
a
a
9.
7.
Oh, so it's Stormcrow
So
next.
Stormcrow.
All right. Okay. Shit, this is my first attack roll. I want to attack the one right. How do?
Hold down the mouse.
Hold it.
Click and hold. There you go.
Yeah, right here. I want to attack that one.
All right.
And how do I attack again?
What are you attacking with?
I'm using my shotgun.
All right,
I'm not-
that's going to be a shooting roll.
Okay. I'm not getting near that thing. It's all meaty and gross. Gross. Ew. Alright. So, shooting?
Yep.
Okay. Just got a flat D6.
Flat D6. So, whatever your shooting roll is, go ahead and roll that. Just click shooting on your character sheet.
Hold on. I gotta... For some reason...
Oh, you're gonna have to.
You don't have to
You
do
have to
the
do it
target, by
twice.
the way. You can actually just when you press shooting, just press it again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
click
press
it
it
twice.
again.
Alright. Joker dice. I
Shoot his
got
ass,
yes.
man.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Something wrong with him, Holmes. Melt his ass.
Range. Short,
Short.
average, long.
Short.
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 It's right.
It's
there.
right
Okay.
next to you.
Okay. Modifier 0.
0.
Yeah.
Flat D6. Here we go.
Oh, that's a
Yo.
failure.
God damn it.
Ends up going wide. It seems like it blows a chunk out of this drone's shoulder, but even so, it doesn't seem perturbed by it at all. It just keeps lunging towards you.
Great. Nothing
All
else
right.
I can do.
All right. Next up is who has a 7.
That's me, man.
All right, go ahead, Roompa.
I aim my plasma pistol at that little fuck going for Stormcrow. This guy right here.
All right, go ahead and give me a shooting roll.
1 second. There you go. Submit.
Oh, thank God.
Success.
Ooh, it's a success. All right, go ahead and roll damage.
I think it's just a 2d. Yeah, 2d8 actually.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh.
Only a 4. Didn't do much.
All right. So the plasma pistol actually hits it, and it seems to leave kind of like a burn mark. Stuns it temporarily, but it doesn't really seem to stop it any as it keeps moving forward. This thing is pretty tough, you're noticing.
Careful, guys. Don't let him get a hold of you.
All right. 6. So who's closest to this doorway here?
Me.
All right. Give me a notice check, Johnny.
Here we go. I was having so much fun. Alright. Just a flat note. Hold on. Alright. I got a notice plus D2. Do I put the modifier 2 or...
Let's see. You have +2 to notice? Yeah, put
Yep.
2 to the modifier.
What do you got?
Ooh, that's a success. So you end up sparing a glance from behind you, and you see a rather ghastly sight as a different type of hive drone. It almost seems to be a bit more animalistic as it's pacing forward like an animal closer towards you around the corner.
Great. Great. That's just wonderful.
And it's going to try and lunge at you. So let's see really quick.
Where the hell are you guys? The other group.
That's a
They
4.
abandoned us,
What's your
man.
parry?
My parry?
Yeah.
Hold on. Give me a minute. Let's see. 5. I got a 5.
So it just misses you. It claws at you, but it just misses you.
Close.
All right. Whoever has the... I believe everybody is gone, so it's just the mercenaries now. They're going to try and go.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Mercenaries are going to try and hit. Oh, I rolled that one time too many.
And it looks like they all missed.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no,
that's a shooting roll. They both hit.
Oh, they're good then.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Go. Ooh.
What is up with this? What is up with these rolls?
All right. So just kind of like the two mercenaries firing off at these two hive closest. This one ends up getting shaken by the actual fire, just kind of like at point blank range. This one, it's like one just ends up blasting it straight through the head, and it crumbles.
Okay, so kill it in the head. Got it.
Let's see. So while this is going on, just kind of like these inhuman howls going on, what is everyone up north doing? What are you all doing?
I guess I'm gonna go further and check the other room.
Okay.
Can we hear those howls?
Give me a notice roll.
Mics on or not.
I think you told us that unless they didn't have their mics on, so we can't hear shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
I
even
know
know
it's
if in
roll.
character we even know what's going on down there.
Yeah, you would have to listen for it. So that's why I say try and give me a notice roll. Luther, you hear some form of shouting or screaming going on just around the corner. Well, pretty much all of you hear it. It does not sound good. They don't sound like human screams, but they do not sound good.
What do you think? Should we go help him? I warned him not to go down there. I warned me out.
We'll go check over here. Unless y'all can go. Yeah. They got it covered. They got like what, 7 people.
Yeah, I agree. I'd rather go.
Wow.
Yeah, if we were in trouble, they would be calling us on for help.
And they didn't call
Yeah.
us, so let's go.
Maybe we'll
let's
find some
go
better
check
weapons
this
over here that
before
will
we
help
get
them.
All right. While that's going on, you end up pacing down this way, and you see that the path forks. It seems like farther in front of you is a staircase leading down, and to your right is a similar looking hallway.
Jesus, fuck these old ass bunkers.
Are those stairs?
Yep, those are stairs.
Well, let's don't go down that way because we got an elevator. That probably takes us down to the 2nd floor.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Bia has that keypad, the access that we want. Let's
I got my
Wanna go down this
flashlight
hallway?
up,
this way.
gun at the low ready.
I think
All
we all
right.
got her.
Yeah, guns out, flashlight out.
All right,
Checking out
you're just
everything.
scanning the area as you're going farther along. You
Yeah,
eventually come to where the path forks
By
again.
the way, guys, keep in mind, I have more likelihood to be immune to this hive stuff. So, if we got to get close, let me get between them and you. I got a better chance of not
All
getting.
right, we got that
Gladly.
door. Can we
I'll get
check
you
that
back.
door or see if it's a door?
Are you checking the door on your right?
It'd be
Yeah.
my left one.
Yes, I would like to check if the door
Alright.
is locked. Just try to open it a little.
All right.
I'm watching out for Nikolai. I'll watch out on the right hand side. Somebody
All
watch
of-
out on the bottom.
All of you give me notice checks.
All right.
Everyone up north or down south?
Up north.
Okay.
That's our group.
Oh, I think now we're out east, but
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn frequency. Or 3 raises.
Oh, my
shit.
god.
What
So
happened?
Luther, well, it'd be
I think
pretty much
Luther's the only one who's not
Three
paying
raises.
attention.
yeah. So
Then again,
everyone
he's
except
he's
Luther,
a-
you all
No, you
notice.
don't do it.
You all notice that as you're all kind of like stepping closer, near that doorway, there seems to be quite a high concentration of sort of like this fleshy material coming from out the door. It seems to be quite a lot of it, in fact. And there's like little kind of like small tendrils that are kind of like waving.
What do they taste like?
Do you want to try and taste it?
No.
Okay. You could have tried to taste it if you really wanted to.
It's very Japan on that floor.
I would like to take one of
thank you.
those fragmentation grenades, open the door just a little, throw one in, and close the door again.
Okay. So
Back up
you
a little bit. Who does that?
If you're gonna do that,
excuse me
Luther,
for
I'll
a moment.
take a step
Yeah.
So you end up flicking open the pin, opening the door, close, a few seconds pass. For a second, it seems like there's no movement. Who is this right here?
Which
That's
one?
me.
Right?
Luther. Give me a notice roll.
Come on, I can't fail twice in a row, right?
What I need to do a notice
Oh,
roll
I
as
need my big
well.
cut now.
No, this is just Luther. Just Luther. Yeah, you don't hear anything.
Oh, boy.
Then I would like to go up to the door, open it a little, and throw another grenade in. And back off again.
I'm watching Luther's back while he's doing it. You know,
Okay.
over here.
Yeah, well,
the guy-
Martin to do it. May as
All
well.
right.
It's for good measure.
Go ahead and give me a throwing roll while you're at it.
Well, thank God I ain't close to his ass.
Why is it not doing the roll?
Because it's afraid of you.
Because he learned from our D&D one. Oh,
There
thank
you
God.
go.
Oh, go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
Woohoo.
Only for one or for both grenades?
For one.
Okay.
What? Damn.
Whoa, damn.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, snaps.
That was 2 off from max damage, by the way.
Yeah, Luther, go ahead.
Oh, well,
and-
hold up. Is the normal roll supposed to be a 3d6? Because he got a raise, so.
You got
Oh,
one raise.
yeah. So it'd be another d6 on top of that.
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead and
cool.
roll another d6 for damage.
While this is happening, roll me
And
another
there's a special
notice
message
check.
for you in Gilded Nikolai. What's that?
Roll me a notice check, Nikolai.
God,
Yeah, you just hear a lot of booming. It's weird.
Are we
Yeah.
able to listen in on the sounds in the room as well?
Uh,
a
I'd
little far away.
say.
How's it
I
sound? You
think
think it's
this is
clear?
you, Foxy. You're
You might
second
be
closest.
because you're close to
You
him.
would be able to.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a notice check too.
I'm looking the other way.
Oh my God!
Holy shit!
No,
What is
you-
up with this room?
You're not
There's
sure
gotta be
what's going
something
on.
in there.
It's really loud blasting.
Golly gee, it's
The
almost like you
grenades.
guys need a detective that can notice shit for you, but you guys are leaving him to die with his friends.
Hey, Foxy, another?
Throw a pipe bomb this time.
Okay.
Oh, wait, how many do you have? We might Want to blow some shit up?
I
later?
have enough
he's got
pipe
enough.
bombs.
He's got enough.
Oh, okay. Then.
He's got
Okay,
just
I'm
enough.
already-
Sorry, but I just love the fact that all this is happening while we're fucking fighting for our lives in the fucking other room.
Otter, I creep
Keep blowing up the
forward,
room.
open the door a little, throw in
There's
a
a
pipe
reason I
bomb,
went with Nikolai.
Yeah.
close it,
Okay.
back off.
Okay. Make me another throwing roll.
This is fucking hilarious. Oh, and this is raise as well, so you add
Yep.
a D6 onto it.
So 4d6 in total.
Nice.
What the hell's going on back there?
I mean, y'all might be able to hear the explosion.
God damn it.
Nikolai, did you see my little message to you in the Guilty chat?
Not yet.
Okay, do we need to make another notice roll?
Kaboom.
Yeah, make a notice roll.
You think you got it this time?
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
What's going on down there? Can you guys get together?
What the fuck?
It's a lot of
Is it clear?
explosions, but you're not hearing anything from the other side.
You want to throw another one?
I creep forward,
Please.
open the door a little, and throw in another pipe bomb.
Okay.
Another throwing roll.
Okay.
Otter, are we dead? Can we die here?
So this is while you're all fighting. This is them kind of exploring everything else. While you all
Oh
are
my god,
fighting,
a
you're
two!
getting a lot of... Go ahead and roll damage.
5 D6s.
For fuck's sake.
Holy shit. Did you get it? You think you got it now?
Alright, let's make
And
a
another
notice roll.
notice roll. Just a second.
All right, make another
This feels
note.
like
Whoa!
Hey, finally!
Okay. Okay.
this
After
feels
that-
like
After that last pipe bomb, loud blast, and this time you actually wait a second. Then you realize you're really not hearing anything. Nothing at all. Like, nothing at all.
Did you just waste the bombs?
Not a sound. It's silent.
Later. Did you hear anything? Because I can't. It's fucking raining, man. Like,
What
them bombs
did
are
you
loud as
say?
fuck.
Yeah.
You want to check in the room?
Yes, I can throw in another.
Otter,
Forward, open the door a little, throw in another pipe bomb.
You do it?
I think you actually might have got it.
Okay,
Otter,
make me a
kid.
throwing check.
Oh my. Dude,
Otter,
whatever the
can I-
fuck is in there is dead at this point.
There's no way.
It
it's
has
alive.
taken 23, 13, and 17 damage.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I think you ran the joke too far.
All right.
Hey, Luther, what are you doing there?
At this point, you try throwing it in. You realize as you're closing it, the pipe bomb is getting wedged into the doorway. You didn't throw it far enough. It actually bounced a little bit when you tried to throw it. You're kind of in trouble. You may want to move back.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Move back.
Get some
Move
damage
back.
in you.
All right.
Get some damage in you. I'm tired of this.
Once that happens, the door itself. Yep. The door just kind of like blasts outward onto the wall before clanging. The doorway is very open, you can see.
Well, hold on. Onto what wall?
Onto this
It
wall.
would have gone. Oh, it went off the corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking it would have gone down the hall.
No.
Can I just, as Johnny for a minute, just scream into the microphone? What the fuck are you guys?
Yeah,
got
you
it
hear
covered.
that.
You got it covered.
What the fuck you mean you gotta cover? We're
Eh,
still
comes
here
off.
for these things.
There is an open doorway, but you're not seeing any stir of movement. It's just a lot of smoke.
All right, we kind of tempted fate with that one. All right,
Is it our-
I wanna
is it
go
our
check
turn
in
again
the
or no?
room, see if everything's dead in there.
Fuck.
Just about.
Are you okay? You're really quiet.
Are you checking inside?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna look
Somebody
inside.
else can check. Luther is not very perceptive.
All right.
Yeah, so Richard
Looking-
goes and investigates like the damage.
Looking inside, Richard, you see that this place might have been kind of like a high concentration for hive life, but right around here specifically, there is just several piles of corpses and gore. From what you can see, you count about 4 corpses, and there's several explosions, and they look like they've been decimated. If you want to do an investigation roll, you can certainly do that.
They've been Lutherized.
Where's my investigation?
Do we notice any other enemies in the room?
No,
Big room.
there is plenty of hive
Luther.
actual growth around here, but any enemies you might have seen, they're dead.
Like I say, I questioned when I met you, Luther, but now you're my friend.
So looking throughout the room, Richard, you kind of like check out the different tables and everything. It looks like these were once dining tables, but the overgrowth kind of like spread over here. There's also certain cavities you can see where it was likely probably fake corpses once laid down, kind of like head face down along here. But as soon as the first explosion went off, you're willing to bet that they probably raised their heads, got up, started moving closer to the door, but subsequent grenades and pipe bombs quickly dealt with that problem.
Those things are very effective.
Phew. So this is like basically
Hey, looks like there's a door back here.
Oh, should we go see what the
Yeah,
newbies
it's
are
a missile.
screaming about now, or?
I want to
Oh,
explore some more.
Yeah, they got it covered.
Okay.
All right, as you're all beginning to explore,
Might as well go back to them.
we're going to go back to next round in combat. So everybody draw a card.
Oh,
great. This is great. You know, you guys are having fun and we're about to die here.
What the heck is going
I
on?
love it.
I drove my card over. I am a 5.
You ain't gonna die. You didn't even take any damage.
There we
I
go.
get
I'm
got
a
one
5,
wound.
not I'm gonna die.
Yeah, relax, dude. They're just meat sacks.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Aim
kill
for the
them,
head.
and you guys are not helping.
Aim for the head. We just
You
took
have
out a whole
killing some
room.
myself.
We just
3,
took
4,
out
5, 6 people with you.
and we just
Hold
took
up.
out a whole cluster of these
There we
things.
go.
We just cleared the room.
I got a 3, right?
Oh, Luther did.
Yeah, we just blew up an
No,
entire
no,
fucking, like,
I drew these cards right here.
Do
Yeah,
I
the-
draw a card or?
Yeah, draw a card from the deck.
An A.
Oh, okay, you've got ace.
That's good, right?
Oh yeah, it's very good. So you're top of the round. Let's see. So there's nails. Did you draw?
I got this.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah, Jack.
All right. So first up, it's you, Johnny.
All right. So give me a situation again.
All right. So you just found that there is what seems to be a hive seeker. You noticed it just stalking down the hallway. It's missing basically like just muscly tendons and flesh, long sharpened claws. It tries clawing at you, but it just narrowly missed you. And this other hive drone that was trying to like batter its way at you, one of the mercenaries shot at it and dazed it. It is shaken.
All right. So basically, I got this thing that I'm dealing with by myself behind me, and I got this thing right here already dazed.
Yeah, he's dazed.
Yeah.
Okay. I would very much like to grab my shotgun and blow the head off the thing that's behind me right here.
All right.
Behind the red door.
All right. Go ahead and give me a shooting roll.
Like, okay, let's say I do this instead. But I'm not going to do it, but I just want to ask. Let's say with the bayonet, I stab it, and then I shoot it. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Yes, you can do both. The only thing to keep in mind is you're going to have a -2 penalty to both.
So what would that be then?
That would be a shooting roll with -2 and a fighting roll with -2.
I just want to aim for its head.
Now it won't let me see my damn character sheet.
Try refreshing
Okay,
roll.
I got it.
Okay.
And the modifier you got put would be -2, right? So you put
Yeah, it would be -2.
All right, so for stabbing, where is it?
It's going to be fighting roll.
Sorry. I can't find fighting. Wait, no, being stupid. Okay, I got a D6 on fighting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Minus 2?
Yep.
In modifier, do I put -2 or?
Yeah, it's going to be -2 under that modifier.
Okay. Submit, right?
Yep.
And for shooting,
It's going to be the same.
Joker dice,
Yes.
short,
Short, yeah.
-2.
Yep.
Here we go. What I got?
Ooh, that's
You got a
that's
raise on the
success.
shooting.
And a raise. So go ahead and
fighting.
roll your damage dice for your weapon and add an extra d6.
Okay, hold on. Well, what I gotta do again?
What's your shotgun's damage dice?
My shotgun damage dice is D6 plus 0. Range is 12, 24, 48.
There
ROF
should
is
be more than one, just one
It
D6
should be
on damage.
3d6, I think.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll 4d6.
4d6, because this
On
is a
damage?
shotgun, and a lot of it depends on range. Short range, it's a lot of damage, 3d6. So roll 4d6.
how do I do that?
You see the dice, where you got like the cursor and the drawing and all that. You got like a dice one, a 20-sided die.
Yeah.
On there, I have D6s, and
You can roll 4 of them there. It'll highlight it.
All right, so Joker dice for the shotgun, range short. Modifier, what?
You're not rolling again, so you see kind of like on the left side of roll 20, there's like a little d20 icon. If you
Yeah.
hover over it, it shows the different dice you can roll. And
like a chart.
you can roll 4d6 there.
So you go down to D6 and then go over right to 4 and click on that.
Do you want me to roll the damage for you, Stormcrow?
I mean, sure, until I figure this out because I don't want to hold you guys up. Remember, I stabbed it and I shot it.
That also
14
works,
damage.
Nikolai.
14?
14. Yeah. All right. So with that, you end up basically kind of like subconsciously aiming for the head. You fire, and its brains just splatter against the wall, and it falls down dead.
Nice.
Good. So
And
that
you
thing.
stab the dude behind you. Where's your stabbing roll?
Yeah, I thought there was a fighting one.
Yeah, fighting, whatever which one is supposed to be. You haven't rolled that one yet.
My stabbing would be.
Actually, that was my bad. You were firing at the Seeker, weren't you?
Yes, the one behind me.
Yep. His brains splatter against the wall. He is dead.
So you're stabbing the other dude. The one that's dazed.
Yes.
Yep. So go
You
ahead
gotta
and make
make
me a
the-
fighting roll at -2.
All right, hold up. Fighting -2. Okay. What I got? I submitted it.
It's not showing up. Let me try doing it through your character sheet. See if that makes a difference. Where is fighting? Fighting. Here's fighting. Try this.
Submit.
Oh yeah, it doesn't go through. Oh, that's strange. Wait a second. Wait a second. Huh. Something is...
What do you need rolled? D6? Because I have 2d6 right here.
Yeah, it may just be better to roll it yourself. So roll 2d6 and take the higher, then subtract 2.
Yo, I got the same problem.
You want me to do that for you, Crow? You want me to roll these physical dice?
Submitted.
Sure. Hold on. Let me get some physical dice.
Yeah, I just sent you a picture on Google.
This is roll 20 fucking up.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many dice are there?
Just 2d6.
Okay. You heard that, right?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yep.
Okay. I got a 6 and a 4.
Sounds like you wound them up in a glass.
Roll again.
Re-roll
your 4.
And
Re-roll?
Yep.
Because you got it right.
You got a 6, you can roll it, you can go higher.
I got a 6 and a 3.
So that's 9. And subtract 2, so 7. That's a success. So go ahead and roll damage for your bayonet.
I got a 6 and 4.
For you're rolling your bayonet's damage dice.
Yeah.
That's what you're rolling.
Yeah.
Let's check here. Did you roll your strength die and a D4?
I did. I think. My strength die and a D4, correct?
Yeah.
It says D6 on my strength.
Okay, so D6 is your strength. So a D6 and a D4. You rolled those, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what was those?
One of them was a 7, and the other one I just rolled was a 9.
9. Ooh, okay. 7 and a 9. For a D6 and a D4 together?
How you... You can't roll
You guys
7
want me
on
to
a
I thought he had
die.
2d6.
Roll... No, it's a D6 and a... I have a switchblade. It's
We can
D4.
just roll the
My
console
strength is
command
D6,
on here.
so it'd be D6.
Here. Sorry, Stormcrow, this is roll 20's fault.
We were starting off so good. I'm sorry.
There we go. So you rolled 3 and a 5, so it's an 8 for damage.
Sweet.
So with your bayonet, that is just enough for you to kind of like thrust it forward and just get it right through its eye, piercing the brain, and it just kind of like slides off the end of the blade and just falls down inert, dead.
Awesome. I killed 2 by myself.
Yep. And you're out of combat.
Nice one, Andre. Not a bad goal.
Yeah. Stormcrow, check the Dark Augment chat.
Huh? Do what?
Check the Dark Augment chat.
Anyway, what's this in the center of the room?
Okay.
Otter, what's this in the center of the room?
That actually looks like what seems to be kind of like a clinical table. From what you can tell, this looks like it is a medical bay. just kind of like heavily deformed with all the hive growth just kind of like covering almost every surface from what you see.
I go to this door over here and I try to open it.
Okay.
Careful.
Inside, it looks like you end up finding a similar looking storage room. Another shelf with crates inside.
I go and follow him. Well, you know what? I want to scan the room. Is there anything in here valuable, or is it only in the other room?
Yeah, there is actually some valuables in here. From what you can see, it looks like there is a desk. So on top of it is a healing solution and what looks to be a sedative. And there also seems to be several drawers.
I take the sedative and the healing pack, and I open the drawers.
All right. Inside one of the drawers is a bottle of whiskey.
I immediately take it.
Okay, you take it.
So Otter, I tried investigation. I didn't see anything besides the boxes in the shelf. I want to try to opening the boxes and seeing what's in them.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Even failing at investigation, you can see just like opening up the crates, you find 2 potent healing solutions, 3 healing solutions, 3 regular ones, a gas mask, and 2 first aid kits.
Dyson, what do you find?
Man. I'm gonna
Dyson,
give.
what do you find?
I'm gonna give Nails and Crow each a healing solution, and I'll take the rest.
Oh, thanks.
Huh. Good job, Pet. I give you a slap on the shoulder and say, you see, you really are useful to me. Thank you.
I look at Mia and the guys. Do any of you guys need a gas mask?
No, I think we're good on our side. We're just catching our breath.
I look at Mia. Any
Mine's
puncture wounds? Any damage to your suit?
Well, I did get a few scratches here, and upon looking at the tears in her hazmat suit, you can immediately tell, Johnny, that she also has the body of an android.
Oh, this is sweet. This is sweet.
So, can she not get infected?
From what it looks like,
arm?
it's a completely synthetic body.
Her name is Mia again?
Yeah, Mia.
Just like
She's
Mia
in it.
Khalifa.
You shut up. You're not here. Mia.
You shut the fuck up, bitch.
She may also get
You shut
fired.
the fuck up. I killed 2 of these things by myself while you were just jerking off throwing bombs, okay?
You don't know what the fuck we were doing.
All right. With that, we're going to swap over to everybody in the dining room here. So you all can see that this is very much a dining room. The counter here is very much kind of like blasted, rusted, if not immediately covered up with hive overgrowth. And I believe you're all wanting to open
like
this
a
door.
wall or corner, or is that like a hallway?
So this is the actual
check
like
out that
counter,
one.
basically kind of like a cafeteria.
Can we find clothing or something on the mutated corpses?
Looking on the corpses, it looks like they have nothing on them from what you can see.
Well,
you
yeah,
still-
they're fucking
don't-
scattered
you don't
across
wanna
the
touch
goddamn
them.
walls, tables.
Well, it also looked like they had no clothes on them because they were kind of just flesh.
Okay.
You still haven't explored the actual room though. And there is another door kind of like connecting to the dining area.
I know what I would like to do.
Let's not get overzealous. Great job, but let me take a look at what's going on with
Pre-cook
this
the
one.
food before we walk in.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
notice the door, see what's going on with the door.
All right, you trying to put your ear up to the door, try and see if there's anything behind it. All right.
Yeah.
With the success,
investigate it, like,
you
try and
hear
check
no
things out.
movement behind.
All
Is
right,
the
who
door
wants to
locked?
open the door?
I'll do it.
Assuming
right.
it's unlocked. So... Yeah, why don't you check it out, Rick? You're the one that's a little more immune. Poke your head in there.
Opening the door, you see that this is kind of like a makeshift kitchen area. From what you see, this place seems to be fairly untouched compared to the room you are leaving. There's no signs of life in here, and it's just odd kitchen utensils you can find. There doesn't really seem to be anything of value in this room.
All right, y'all wanted to head
What
back to
kind
the
of kitchen
hallway and go
utensils?
Wait,
down
can we
or
check
right?
the walls for hidden doors or mechanisms or something?
Golly gee, it's almost like if you guys went to the other room and helped us out, you would have gone and got a bit more goodies instead of fucking
So,
around.
We're Metroid players. We like nooks and
Dude, we
crannies.
fixed the fucking elevator. What the fuck are you talking about?
So
Yeah, we've played on a
Luther,
lot of these.
are you investigating in here or the dining area?
In here.
Are you guys leaving
In
your mics
the
on so we
kitchen.
could kind of hear you guys? or
Even
no?
even without the roll, there is just very little within this room itself. It's almost empty.
Okay.
So what's down this way? Can I see this way? Is this just like on the end of the room? It's just blocked off.
Yeah.
That's just the end. Oh, okay. That's what that.
Are we gonna go down or right? Which way y'all want to go?
I think we should go down. Like loop around to the other guys. Make sure the whole floor is clear.
All right. So as you're all kind of like going out of the dining hall, one of you
Where's
make a
Rick?
notice check.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Really?
No, I failed it.
Yeah, you don't notice anything as you're going out.
Oh, I succeeded.
All right, Foxy and Ricochet, you both catch out of the corner of your eye a faint glimmer over this way.
Did you see that
Over which way?
on the table?
My character sheet was on the screen when you indicated.
There is a
It's on
faint
this thing.
glimmer over this way.
Oh. I'm checking
Y'all
it
wanna
out.
Check it out.
Gun
I'll
up.
let Rick go,
Light
and I'll
up.
be behind him, covering
All right.
him.
Blood pressure up.
You find just kind of like wedged in kind of like a little alcove of meat, pulling it out. It's a small credit chit. It's still functional, and on its side is 1,500 credits.
Oh, look at you.
Cool.
We're gonna split that.
It
Sure.
also seems like there may be a couple of other things along the tables.
Such as.
Well, looking further, you find what looks like a rusted old crowbar, a set of lockpicks, and what seems to be a videotape. You're not sure
Yeah.
what it is.
Dibs on the lockpicks.
So that'll be what, 750?
If you're splitting it, yeah, 750.
I pick up the tape.
You can give
What
me
does
a
it look like?
smarts
A
check.
cassette?
Yeah, it looks like a cassette tape.
All right. No way to play it right now. I stash it away for the time being.
Okay.
And I pick up the crowbar.
All right. And you've got the crowbar.
All right. And if any doors want to be stubborn, I'll be stubborn right back. Then Nikolai can throw shit in them. I mean, Luther. my
Are
bad.
the mics open? Like, are we hearing you guys throughout this whole process or no?
Oh, did
No.
you turn it back on? You turned them.
I've had them on the whole time, and I'm just fuming. You know?
My communications are off with y'all.
All right.
If we responded by the time you shouted, it would have changed no outcome. You would have, by the time we ran around to get down there, you would have had them all blown up anyway.
Are we going?
And you
left
have
or
more
right?
people.
Or down
Right
and
or
over?
down?
Let's go down.
Do we?
Yeah, let's go
You
down
go
and check this
first.
on the way back.
Okay.
You know what, Otter? I turn to Mia and I ask her, "Well, you have computing power, ma'am. What do you suggest we do now?"
Well, I'm willing to guess we should probably regroup with our friends. Hopefully they haven't gotten themselves killed already.
Friends.
You see me like roll my eyeball like, yes, let's hope. Let's all hope.
I'm leading the charge down the hallway, hoping it connects on this side too.
I'm
As
following
you're just about as you're about to move on, she just kind of like gives you a light pat on the shoulder, just kind of like reassuring, and she moves on.
Oh, is the red door locked?
Hmm?
Is that door caved in or locked?
I didn't color that.
I did that.
Are you all trying to open those doors?
I would like to check the door first. Are there any? Is there any creep on the ground?
It doesn't look like there's any creep on the ground. Not on this door, anyway.
Nails.
I'm listening to that door as well. Listening to
Okay.
it.
Give me a notice roll.
And the mercenaries, they're not following us either.
Oh, come on. So I see you coming down the hall. If Richard sees you coming down the hall.
You see and hear nothing below this door.
Hey, fat man with addiction. What's up?
Hey, what up, homie? Did you survive your attack? Sounded like it was pretty nasty.
There was an infection, but we were outnumbered them. And plus,
Is the door
I got
locked?
these guns. Raise my arm.
It is not locked. Inside, looking around, you see the room is incredibly small. In fact, it's a restroom.
Well, we found
Hey.
the men's and women's rooms. What the
You know-
other fucking door is?
For everyone right here, give me a notice roll.
Oh shit! I just moved there. So that's Richard and me. All right.
Right.
Notice. All right, success.
All right. You both notice that water is pooling at your feet, and there's a pretty awful smell.
I checked the door. I checked. Is there a door there? Is that what that is?
Yeah,
Yeah, like
it's
there's
coming
a
from
door.
under the door. The water and the smell.
Oh, all right.
Otter, can I pop the shotgun and shoot the toilet?
Sure.
Okay. Do I need to roll?
No, you don't need to roll. It's an automatic hit. Just shatters the toilet bowl
What the hell are you doing?
right
full
there.
of shit, man. Don't get my suit nasty.
Just remember, you got to keep up that you just wasted a bullet.
Yeah, you got to
Ammo.
keep up with
And
your
that
ammo.
was kind of loud.
I'm pissed off, and you guys, I'm ignoring you, actually. How much ammo did I waste, Otter?
That was a shell.
No, how much ammo did I waste fighting the other guys?
You should be keeping track.
Keep track of yourself.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I remember. Hold on, don't worry. It's 47 now. Got
Okay.
47 left.
Okay, that sounds
I-
right.
I push on this door to see if it opens.
It
I'm gonna
opens.
take a step back.
Greater flood of water. Horrible smell. Awful.
I take my half gas mask over my face so I don't smell it.
I raise my light and go in with the plasma pistol raised.
All right. Have your light and your plasma pistol raised. You can see just kind of like looking around. It's just a bunch of water, kind of like it all seems to be flowing from this from both the sink and the toilet, but especially the toilet. Something vile happened.
Can I do
You
an
know what?
investigation?
Pretty well a decayed corpse, just like to the side.
Okay. I tell Dyson, okay, Dyson, clear the room. I'm going to investigate this place.
All right, you and fat investigator man, check it. I leave.
Alright, I want everyone out. Alright, I'm gonna investigate this room, Otter.
Oh, No, that's a different room, buddy.
No, the one that I didn't blow up the toilet in.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's just
Okay.
another restroom right there next to it.
Are you investigating?
Yeah, I'm investigating the room that he opened.
All right,
You
give
know?
me a roll.
Here it is.
Okay. Success with a race. So you can tell from the bloodstains that that this guy was pretty well killed, but judging from the evidence, it looks like he had the worst shit of his life before he died.
You know what? Okay, I search his pockets. Does he have anything in his pockets?
Nothing.
Bro, hombre, don't do it.
No,
Nothing.
he had what was the fucking Dumb and Dumber? It's got like just a moldy fucking Snickers bar. It's pocket.
All right.
Actually, there is one thing within the pockets.
What is it?
Laxative.
Oh,
There you go. Perfect.
you know what?
What are you doing? Full of shit,
I'm
man.
keeping track. All right, so let's keep track for a minute. I have whiskey, a medical kit, drugs. What else do I have?
You should be writing this down, dude.
You should be
That's
writing
not
it
right,
down.
This is all. The DM's not going to follow everything.
I'm sorry. Whiskey, medical kit.
Okay, Otter, I'm gonna start going down that hall.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Laxative now.
Which it is.
So you're
And
going
drug.
along this way.
I stay
And-
close to Foxy.
All right.
From what you can tell, this almost seems to be like a reception area. Doesn't look to be inhabited. In fact, it's quite barren. But there is several seats arranged. There is a counter, along with a chair and a simple desktop computer, which still seems to be operating under emergency power.
Richard, are you good at using computers, like hacking anything?
I got a -2 to that. It's not really my forte. Anyone else here good with computers?
No, man. No, hombre. I barely know how to use the web.
Hacking.
Only repairing,
I could give it a shot and see what it
not
says.
hacking.
No, I'm not a computers guy. I'm more of an artist.
Oh well, I mean, do we even notice that the computer fucking works?
Yeah, it said it has power on it.
I asked Mia if she is capable in this area.
Computers were never really my forte, and I'm more than willing to bet that the other mercenaries, there's not really, none of us really have that much experience with computers.
You're a fucking robot, Chica. What do you mean?
That doesn't necessarily mean I'm a programmer.
Useless robots.
Hey,
I walk down the hallway.
be respectful. Damn.
She
I
literally
said
like
useless
elbows
robot.
you as you're going along.
You're not useless, man. Come on. I'm going this way.
I'm gonna be stupid for a minute. I got a D4 -2. I'm gonna see if it works.
Okay. Go ahead and see
Do
if
I
it works.
put a D? Do I put a D? I mean -2 on my modifier. Or do I leave it as it is?
Just leave as is. It's already accounted for.
All right. What I got? What the heck? Wait, hold on. I don't think it went through. Right?
Yep. Yeah, it didn't
Yeah, it
go
did.
through.
Success +1.
Yeah, it's on investigation.
That's investigation, though.
Oh, come the fuck on.
Is the computer even locked? Otter.
It looks to be locked.
None of us have any like hacking skills.
Mine's
Hey,
-2.
no, we're all
It's
useless,
D4
man.
-2. It's not. You're not going to get anything from me.
Well, hold up.
Otter is
Technically-
computer handling general smart skill.
So you can handle general computer handling is pretty well expected. You can do it, but hacking into a computer, that takes skill. This one is locked.
Hold up, Otter. Technically, if you have like the repair skill, you know how to reset it where you can get through it without having to hack. like digitally hack shit. Technically,
That, I mean, if you're actually dealing with the hardware itself, I would say that's more repair. If you're just trying to
Yep.
break through the password, that's hacking.
Access.
Otter, for some reason, it won't let me go through. Can I roll a physical die? Just one, right?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to hack the computer.
Oh yeah, you can roll a physical die.
it'd be what, a D4 and a D6 -2.
Yeah. So whichever of those -2.
All right.
Fuck
Just
it, I'll
one
do
die,
it.
right?
No, it'd be a D4 and a D6, and then -2.
Or no, sorry, it's D4 -2 and a D6. My bad.
Yeah, because you always have the Joker dice.
Yep. I got it wrong.
All right. I got a 3 on the first die.
Is that the D6 or the D4?
That's the one with the D6.
Okay.
I don't think I have a D4.
Wait, Sparko, are you with me or are you at the computer?
I'm with the computer.
Who's up here with me? Who came up here with me then?
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
Am. Richard, I am.
See, you could try rolling it and roll 20.
Trying to.
Here, I there it goes. There it goes. All right. So we're gonna count Foxy's roll as your roll. So the D6, that's a 4, that just passes.
Oh. So I hacked the computer, or does she do it?
So it was you who did it. Or was that were you trying to do that?
Oh, I was just rolling for it.
You were rolling for him or rolling for yourself?
Rolling for myself.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you succeeded. So inside, let me check real quick. All right. On the actual computer itself, you find a simple email catalog. In one of the older emails, you see one titled from a person called Rin. It says, Janice, I understand you want access to the 3rd floor, but that's for VIP staff only. You'll have to run it by General Edison first and get a key card. I doubt he'll let you down there, but you can try if you want. Look, normally I would be more suspicious with all the questions you've been asking, but I know you want to see Harold again. I understand. Apparently, the work he's doing is top secret, okay? Best to keep our noses out of it while we still have jobs. Ren.
Alright, then I grab the computer and fucking throw it at the wall.
Whoa, hold up.
Throwing
I'm near
roll,
the computer.
Throw it.
Hold up. I'm near the computer. I want to know what it says. I see you pick it up. Let's fight about it. Let's do some contestant dice here. Otter, I don't know what to do. I want to stop her from destroying the computer, essentially.
So it's going to be a contested roll. So make it for you, Stormcrow. It's going to be an agility roll. For Foxy, it's also going to be agility. Right. So whoever gets the better success.
All right, I got a D6 there. 5d6. No modifier.
Johnny tries to stop you, Foxy, but by that time you've already thrown it against a wall and it just erupts into an explosion of sparks.
I just go
and I walk off.
Hey, no, you know what? No, I throw a chair at her, not hit her. I just want to throw it at her. Like, excuse me, what the hell happened?
She still walks off. She don't give a fuck.
I high five Foxy as she walks past me.
I say, "Fuck them lizards." Then I go over to Richard and I whisper to him all the stuff I got out of that.
Good job, Foxy.
I say over the comms. Hey guys, come on, man! We gotta go down and check these doors over here.
Yeah, it looks like there's more storage over here. Maybe we can find some loot.
I'm gonna try to open this door, Otter. So, is it locked? Do I need to roll anything? What's up?
Which door are you opening? Yes, that one is locked. Go ahead and give me a lock picking roll for it.
I have super legs. Can I just try kicking the door down?
Yeah, you can try and do that. By the way, if any of you all need the session to end, just let me know. I'm kind of playing it by ear here.
All right,
Can
so
we
would
take
that be a
break real
strength?
quick?
Would that be a strength
Unless
check?
we want to end it.
We can take another break. It depends on you all. Do you all want to take another break, or do you want to?
It's coming up on midnight for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late for me.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it is pretty late.
Let's just get to the second floor, and I'm pretty sure there we can end the session, right?
We can end it now because I anticipate it taking a little longer. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
could go for another half an hour.
Although I would like to see if Kahuna could kick in that door.
I know, that's what I was saying. Let's kick in the door. Let's see what's at the end
That
of this
should
room
be
and
my
then
that
call
should be
it.
my strength. Plus, I have
Yeah.
kangaroo legs. So
I'm
I should
really
be able to-
curious.
I should have a
Alright.
modifier to make it stronger.
I want to
Yeah,
see
this-
And I would
is
like
going
to
to
finish
be-
this floor today.
This is going to be a strength roll for you. Basically, just using, basically just kicking down the door with your legs, and add a +2 on top of that.
I did. Success +1, man. I kicked the
Alright.
fuck out of that door.
Just kick it down.
Damn.
I jump up in the air, use both my legs, and I kick it so hard I fly back and bounce off the door on the other side.
I catch you. I catch you.
Thank you, hombre. Appreciate it, man.
All right. Inside, it looks like a simple bed area with a very kind of like ruffled bed along one side and a foot locker right next to it.
It's a sex room, man. Let me check that locker. I go to
So
open
within the
locker.
within this foot locker, you end up finding a cattle prod, a laptop that looks to be destroyed, and 2,000 credits.
Yeah, I look back. 200 credits.
Don't-
You guys want to split it or can I just take it?
Don't yeah, it's just 200. Nothing
Finders
more
keepers.
valuable. Don't worry.
I stealthily slide it into my suit jacket, just like, there you go. Take the cattle prod. And what was the third thing?
It was a laptop that looks like it's pretty well destroyed.
Anyone want a fucking computer, man?
You know what? Give me the computer. Give me the computer, Dyson.
That thing looks smashed. What are you gonna do with that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know, but it's
wonder
basically
if
like a
Wolf
sister
would
to him.
love
Look
it.
at him.
I wonder
hand
if
it
Wolf
over.
would fucking love it, and I just toss it right at Foxy.
Go ahead and give me a throwing roll.
Let's go. Yeah, you know, she's gonna be a bitch to me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Don't
be
pick a fight with the hot chica, man. I was hoping to get some later. You know what I'm saying, Holmes?
This is quickly turning into an abusive relationship.
Fucking hilarious.
Do the roll,
Short?
man. Come on.
Short.
Yeah, short.
Wait, how are you throwing it at me if you're in the room?
Failed.
Oh, you threw it in your own face.
So you're trying to throw it at Foxy
fuck.
while not clearly seeing her. You're anticipating her actually crossing into the threshold of the room. But what really ends up happening is you throw it far,
Hold on, what are you
and it just
throwing?
ends up hitting the far door over here,
Broken
and it just
laptop.
ends up smashing into bits.
Actually, no, it's -1, so doesn't that mean like you fucking hurt him, threw his shoulder out or something?
Well, what did you throw?
A laptop.
A broken one. So
It just
even more
explodes into a hail
broken.
of bits.
What's up with all
whatever.
these computers being thrown around?
Well,
Oh,
one
man,
of the
I don't even know
guys
how to
having a
use them.
tantrum. I had a tantrum myself. I will admit. I'm sorry. I had the common decency to apologize, unlike some bitches. Okay.
Okay.
I
Well,
say that.
Cyborg
I
are
look,
pretty bitchy, you know.
I look under the bed. Do I find anything under the bed?
There is nothing under the bed.
Okay, then I unload a shell at the bed as well.
Bed looks slightly messed up, even more so now.
Awesome.
Look at Foxy. Don't worry, Missy. I'll protect you from that crazy man in there, okay?
Hey, Johnny, why do you keep blowing up furniture and stuff?
Was that Nails?
Yeah.
Don't worry about him, man. He just hit.
Okay. Furniture is for the weak.
Mia just ends up stalking up the hallway, asking, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Hey, shut up, Buta. You ain't even real.
I don't know if you all noticed, but we're in the middle of a pretty highly dangerous area right now. So if I were you, I would keep it pretty quiet.
I would like to investigate that door.
Grenades. If anything in this fucking bunker has any conception of sound, has already fucking hurt us.
She pauses for a moment.
Wait,
she
so
goes,
what?
"You got a point."
What was her name again?
Mia.
Mia Khalifa.
She's like right behind me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I turned. I put my hand on her shoulder and said, "Look, I'm a psychic. That guy's a robot. Those four are deadly mercenaries. We can handle whatever the fuck comes our way."
Well, I hope you're right. So far, you've proven that you're pretty capable, but we'll see as we keep going farther down.
Oh, and we have a bomb expert who is insane. So
I believe you.
Are you whispering that, or are you saying it out loud?
We can get into places with rocks.
Hear you.
No, I'm speaking it out loud.
Where is fucking Luther?
It's right behind you. He's right next to you at the door.
Yeah, I'm at that door. I want to open the next door.
Okay.
I look over at Frequency's character. Hey, man, you want this?
Probably sending
catalog?
private messages to Otter the whole time, planting bombs.
Which one are you testing? Is it this one?
Why? No. Why is it not pinging?
This one.
Oh, this one. I see. So this one is actually unlocked. So opening it up, find that it's another barrack, another kind of like bedding area, but there is a large crater blasted into the wall, bridging into the next one.
I called this on this one.
Okay.
I'm going to this one.
All right.
I'll go to this door, man.
Do I see anything within this area of the bed?
So right here is an actual foot locker, and
Nice.
you'll pretty much reveal this area too, and it's more bedding area. One of the doors here on the top is locked, but the other is unlocked, basically allowing
Which
you.
one's unlocked?
It's the one on the right that's locked.
Okay.
So who's that?
I mean, I got.
Do I have lock picks? Let me fucking check.
It's right here.
So that means I'm gonna go look at this foot locker.
Yeah.
How's
So
this- yeah.
so
I
Stormcrow
have a couple sets.
within the second foot locker is an EMP shield. That's what you end up finding in there.
Mine?
Yep.
Put it on immediately.
And
Dope.
who's up here?
Richard.
Richard? Inside this foot locker,
Yeah.
it's empty.
Oh.
What a bust.
Oh.
What's
What
farther
about
down this
Batman? I go to open this door right here for going into this room.
So the one on the top there?
Yeah.
All right, that one's locked.
All right, time to test out these legs one more time.
I believe in you, buddy.
All right, man. We're going for strength with kangaroo shit. Boom,
Take a right
pow.
dog.
Oh, that's a success. All right, you
Six-
break it
six
down
success.
and find It's an empty bed area.
At least I could take a nap, motherfucker.
Is this door locked?
The one on the bottom right is locked. The one on the top is unlocked.
Wrangler, what's your character's name one more time? Ricochet?
What's in the box? What's in the box?
In the box
Yeah, call me Rick.
Did you
is...
say you got any
Yeah, it's
lockpick,
Ricochet.
Borrow?
I can lockpick it.
I can
I do.
lockpick
I got
too.
2 sets.
So in that foot locker is... it's a credit chit worth 1,000 credits.
Hey, what'd you find in there, man? Anything?
No, it's empty.
What a damn shame.
Let me see if my
Otter, I would like to cast a notice to see if he's lying.
All right, go ahead and try. Go and try doing a notice roll.
Yeah,
Alright,
I slip
lockpick
it
that
in
bottom
my.
door.
All right, it clicks open, and inside is another bed area with a foot locker. And
What's
inside
in the
this
foot
one is you find inside this foot locker is a bedroll, rope, shades, and a small little note reading the following.
I grabbed the note.
It reads, Barbara, I'm coming home, baby. I'm done with all the shit here. I've seen enough of the experiments, enough to know that I want nothing to do with that AI that hired us. I'll be out of here tomorrow. Just you
All right,
wait.
I'll put it in my pocket really quick.
Okay.
I go to Mia
Then I pick up
directly.
the fucking thing and throw it on the fucking wall.
What are you throwing into the wall?
The fucking whatever the
Foot locker.
locker.
It
Crash.
just makes a great clattering.
Oh, what the hell
It
is
wasn't
going
me
on?
this time. It was the burn meat.
I shout, why is everyone just throwing shit? What is this?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's anger
And I
management,
go
I
over
guess.
to Richard and I tell him what's on the note, show it to him.
Don't worry, Nails.
Oh, nice.
It'll be
Good
fine.
job.
All right.
Hmm.
I'm not
Finishing the
concerned
note,
for my
it
safety.
says, I'll be out of here tomorrow. Just you wait. Once you get this, I won't be far. I love you, Dan. That's the end of the note.
How much
Do
you
we
bet
all know? Wait,
Dan's
do we
dead?
all know this or no?
No,
Yeah, it's
just
between
Richard.
Foxy and Richard. So we got a lot of
Like the
I wanna
computer
roll.
stuff and that note, only me and Richard know.
I
Yeah.
want to roll a notice check and see if I notice what they're talking about. What they're talking about.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a notice check.
Me too. I'm tired of her fucking not telling me stuff that I really need to know.
Wait, I wasn't telling him nothing. I was showing him the note.
Well, yeah. No,
You did.
You just see us conversing.
Okay, so I noticed something. How much with no modifiers? Do I know? What do I notice?
You basically catch a glimpse of the actual note itself, and it seems to be kind of like more or less a promising note to a lover that whoever was writing it was coming home soon.
I always knew you fellows were gay.
I got a success on my notice too.
You notice much the same thing.
Okay. I don't hear anything about anything else, just lovers and all that.
I
That's
accuse
what
them of
you
being
gather on the note.
homosexual.
All you hear about is the note. That's it.
Pretty much.
I look over at Foxy. She with him? No way, man. It ain't no way.
All right.
Yeah, these guys
But
aren't
from
this
what
smart,
you
huh?
can tell, that's pretty well this floor explored. So pretty much you have two options for going down. There is the
Elevator.
staircase and the
No.
elevator.
No.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we need to find
Staircase.
the we need to find the keypad. We need to find that body of the
Yeah, but we can
General
go ahead
Edison.
and get on the second level.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with no
Yeah.
elevator, man. They don't reliable.
That elevator looks really old. It was screechy. I don't trust it. I don't want
Me
to get
neither.
stuck in there. I'd rather
Fine,
take
I'll
some
go in
good
the
old-fashioned
elevator, but
stairs.
I have to let 3 other people go first.
Maybe we take the elevator going back up. Stairs are easy going down.
First of all, I would like to tell Mia that we fixed the elevator and see how she reacts.
You tell
Oh,
her
yeah,
that, and
tell
she
the
likes, well,
fucks.
That's one of our problems solved.
Wait, he didn't actually. Okay.
You don't happen to have a key card?
I'm afraid I don't have any on me.
I want to cast notice to see if she's lying.
Cast notice.
I'm not even gonna make you roll. You can tell she's being pretty truthful about that.
All right, she's an android. They never lie. All right.
Tell
Well,
Richard that, you know.
What?
I sneak over to the elevator, look through the open door, and I just leave one of my several pipe bombs just packed right around the corner, hoping no one will notice.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to notice that.
Roll to notice.
Foxy notices. Luther does not notice.
What the fuck are you doing, hombre?
Hey, that's my word, Missy. You can't say that. I think you're racist or some shit.
And what are you
Yeah,
doing
get
with the
out
pipe
of my
bomb?
face. I
What
kind
are you
of
doing with the
bar
pipe
her
bomb?
away from going back there.
Luther, pipe bomb? Pipe bomb? Where?
On you,
Heard
Luther.
that.
You have the pipe bomb. I push Foxy back a little bit. Stay out of my business, chica.
Is the pipe bomb still in the elevator?
That's where I left it. Yeah, like right there.
it's like, hey, whoa. Let's try to keep it civil here. Okay? We're not using the elevator. It's too rusty, too damaged. I think we're better off if everyone together just goes down the stairs. More guns pointing at every direction. We got more backup, more bodies. We got the heavy armaments. And we're not in one place at one time.
Okay, but he needs to get the pipe bomb out of the elevator.
Yeah, what are you doing over the elevator? Don't be messing with that. There's a secret floor that we got to get down to that's only accessible through the elevator. We got to find the keypad, the key card to get us down there.
No, man, I put the pipe bomb there because if our other route of escape is compromised, I need to ensure that I have a way to get out and that someone can't take the elevator and leave us stranded.
Yeah, you're getting the pipe bomb out of the elevator. It's not up
Can
for
I use
discussion, really.
repair to disarm the pipe bomb?
I'm not taking away shit.
You can try. You can try and use repair to.
I'm going to step over here, hombres.
What are you doing?
And I'm gonna have my gun
mission.
pointed on you.
You do that. Luther, I have trust in you, cyborg brother. You fix it.
God damn it, Nicola!
The pipe bomb starts ticking.
He's usually
Throw it
pretty
down the
good.
hole.
Beeps.
Throw it down the hole.
Beep,
Just to let you
beep,
know,
beep.
just to remind you, you do have bennies.
Use a Benny.
Yeah,
Reroll that.
maybe.
Oh, shit. Did he just blow up? What happened?
Oh yeah, you can use all of them because next session you'll get all your bennies back.
Yeah, each
Yeah.
session you get 3
I'm gonna
bennies.
laugh at- I'm gonna
You
laugh
have
if it
nothing
takes
to
all
lose
3.
by using them.
Luther, this is what
There you
happens
go.
when you reject my friendship.
You
fail
disarm it.
immediately.
And now you got a pipe bomb for you.
Yeah.
I go up to Luther. Steal my pipe bomb, man. You give it back or we're going to have words.
Yeah, I give it back. You
Thank
know,
you,
you
senor.
crossed
you're
the
not-
wrong wires. The red one needs to go in the red slot, and the yellow one in the yellow slot.
So you're telling me it could never have blown up?
Maybe.
Well, I'm not reassured. Alas.
Rupa, maybe we should leave the explosions to the explosive expert.
Anyway,
Mia, let's stack up the stairs. Let's head down. You guys take the lead. You got that flamethrower. We don't know what's down there.
I go up alongside Mia and the guards as they go down.
I go right behind Mia.
All right, and Mia goes down herself.
I'll go down
Richard's-
last.
Richard's in the back too. Richard likes hanging out in the far behind.
All
Oh,
right.
you know he likes
And-
it in the back.
And as you're all kind of like scaling down the stairs into the next level of this place, you can feel it. It almost
the
feels
elevator.
like the shadows are getting even deeper the farther down you go. the kind of like both the floor and the walls start to get even kind of like a higher concentration of that hive overgrowth. Just as you're stepping along down the next floor into the next area.
I'm shining my flashlight as we go.
And on that, we are going to end tonight's session.
Woo! First level.
My God.
Sweet, man. That was good. Outside of like some dice issues, like that went pretty good. That was fun.
I was a little surprised how well you all handled some of those fights.
Dude, I was fucking nervous as shit because I was like, oh fuck, is this it? My first fight? Am I gonna die? You know?
Banged by mutants.
Holy fuck.
He was undoing all of my beautiful work.
All right. Well, for all those of you who followed us, I'd like to thank you very much for joining us for tonight's session. But with that, we'll go ahead and end this night's session with a bang. So good night and God bless.
Don't say that around Luther.
Quack, quack.